The stream has started. They cannot hear us yet. Just gonna give it a minute. You good on the tweet, Miguel? Yeah. Yep. I know. I got it. Wait for Miguel to finish the tweet. You sure? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are back again. Wait, oh, yep, yes we are. Yep, you can hear me clearly now. And we are back with another episode of the Anime Lately podcast. And I hope you guys are having a good night because we feeling good right now. A lot of new changes happening for half our group. A lot of more group and stuff like that. And yes, this time we have Vache in the full entire episodes. He didn't have to jump in the middle of the episode now. But yeah, we are so glad to have him back into our regular show. Yes. But apparently he sent us a picture of pancakes and cheese, but we're not going to show anybody of that anymore. So let's just go straight in to our episode to see our faces. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of the Anime Lately podcast. I'm your host, Sam the Manga Man, and here with me are my brotakus. Introducing first, the most wholesome content creator, the director of anime, the waifu sniper, the certified kill games, Mr. Twitter Verified, oh my brother, testify for Ray Apollo! Our next Protaku brother, and he is the devilishly handsome tiefling in the Black Clover community. He has a great love for Trigon, My Hero, and One Piece. The Hurricane Typhoon, Legendary Vash, the engaged, wholesome pancakes and cheese lover, aka Cheese Nuts, aka Cheese Stroke. The man who forgot Pokemon came from Japan, Miguel next Protaku brother, and he is the CEO of Careful Spoilers Podcast Network, the host of Careful Spoilers Show, Villains, founder of the No Anime No Life Facebook group. He is JB, exclusively invincibly talented James Barnes. And now our official fifth member, he is our monthly Saturday Jesus Dungeon Master for our monthly campaign session of Dungeons and Dragons with Petty God and Non-Believers. He is the editor for SSA, Worldwide Podcast, Inside of the Mind Podcast, which he is also a co-host of Spicy Lady Entertainment, and of course the Anime Lately Podcast. He is also the host of the Osane Podcast. He is the Son of Darkside variant, which is a good thing because tomorrow is officially the host of tomorrow's C4S Villains, Justice League, the Darkside War comic review. Ladies and gentlemen, kneel before Prince Allah. How are we all doing?
I'm big lit, dog. I'm big lit, yo.
Doing real good, bro.
Boy,
real good.
Sam, you know how to make a nigga feel good, yo. You really do.
It was hilarious to have my fiance, my girl, actually hearing it live because she's here eating with me, and just her reaction of all the names and nicknames that.
Hey, I made sure I said engaged person.
I mean, Sam remembers more than Miguel. So
Son of Darkside, kneel before me. Oh my goodness, yo. Oh gosh, I feel like I could take over the world right now.
I need you to relax.
I will. It's too
need you to
late.
relax.
I've been sipping, I've been smoking, I've been doing all this. I'm good, baby. I'm good, baby. So what we doing today? How y'all doing?
It's Thursday.
Yeah.
This been the longest. This been the longest week.
Fact.
Yeah, this week been.
It does feel long. It does feel long because it's actually my new apartment and everything. It just feels.
No, it doesn't feel long for us because of your new apartment. But go off about.
Yeah, but go off. Yeah.
Yeah.
it just feels extra long since like it's more now my own place, and it's like now I can make my own time what to do with it, and also it's because I don't have my whole setup built, so it's like weird with my having my PC, my mouse, and just being on a laptop, so it feels weird.
Have you found the mouse yet?
Haven't found the mouse yet. Don't remind me because I don't know what the mouse is.
What about the power cord
I
for the
hate to tell
PC?
you, bro.
Oh, that I do have everything under me.
You
I
found
have
that one? Okay.
everything under me. I just don't have
Oh
nothing.
God, it looks
I
like
don't
you're
know about
going to
PayPal.
find a new
You
mouse.
about to go
You're going
buy a
have
new
to buy
mouse.
one.
Yep.
Yes.
Mhm.
It is
Hopefully, I
good.
can find that tomorrow before the show of C4's Villains. They get
Man, you,
watching tomorrow.
move on, move on. Oh yeah, go to Staples, get yourself a new
I
mouse.
wish you luck, but yeah, it's gone.
Oh,
It's gone.
Otikot gone.
Yes.
Otiku.
I think this is the first time you've been ill prepared for a session. It's like going into class. You know
Ill-prepared?
what? I know I'm
don't
gonna
know.
feel. I know I'm gonna
Doesn't
feel.
being late doesn't being late count as ill prepared?
No, I say
'Cause,
late
like-
will give you at least reduced points, but if you just come in without the work at all, I mean.
No, I feel like remember, I've done the show while I was in production. I said before. Remember with James' show before as well. I've been on my phone on set before too. So it's like, but if you're talking about home wise, yes, this is the most definitely not prepared I've ever been. Yeah, definitely for sure.
By the way, did you still have that Yeti mic you could have used
Yeah.
before too?
It's right there up in my closet. But
Just
I
looking
didn't-
at it.
I didn't.
I mean,
You're just looking at it.
I mean,
It's just right there looking at you.
See, that's kind of what I expected. I was like, oh,
Yeah, I was-
laptop. Just grab the
the Yeti mic, the webcam that we always use,
Nope.
the lights that you always
Nope.
had and stuff like that.
No, yo, look.
So-
This is what I'm talking about, yo. This is what I'm talking about. Who let him answer the question? Yo, how is y'all week going? How about the rest of y'all?
I'm about to say, like, can I just let
Why are you still going?
One day
Oh my
slack, Just
goodness.
one day I don't have the setup. Tomorrow for my other show, I'm gonna have the setup. Just one day it's gonna be slacking. Just one day. On Sunday I'm good. Tomorrow for Villains I'm good. So Abe, how's your day? How's your evening? How's been your week?
My evening is ruined. Okay.
And my
evening has been
disappointment
ruined.
is immeasurable, and my
Yes,
disappointment is, oh my goodness, it's so hot.
Otherwise, up until before this cataclysmic moment of where I just don't feel happy anymore. Thanks to
Congratulations, you created a Nexus event.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Thanks a lot, Vache.
Mhm.
But anyway, the week has been cool. You know, I've been disappointed this week because of the lack of really good horror content. And yo, I know The Conjuring's up there and whatnot, but I'm trying to find some underground genres, some real good hidden gems, right?
Like
And then
indie
Netflix,
films.
yeah, you know, give them their shot. And it's like, yo, they's weak as hell. But then, you know, thanks to JB, I peeped Veronica, which is part of the international
I saw you
selection,
tweeting
so
about that.
I've been-
Yeah.
Yo,
Mhm.
that John was
Flames,
good. That
Hey,
John
listen,
was good.
y'all know me. I'll take your word for it. I trust you.
Yeah, I mean, we don't need to watch
I'm
it.
good. I don't need to watch that.
It's like when you think possession horror, you instantly think about the Conjuring movies. You
Yeah.
instantly think about The Exorcist.
Mhm.
Like The Exorcism of Emily Rose was pretty good too. That was a really nice take, like getting like the courts involved and stuff.
Yeah,
But it's like it's hard to find anything else like those movies. Veronica though, oh
Yeah.
man, that is a really good movie. If you have AMC Plus, watch The Autopsy of Jane Doe.
yeah.
That's pretty good too. It's pretty different from anything you've seen, so check that out too. But yeah, man, it's really hard to find good horror movies because honestly, they're really cheap to make. You just get some hot teens, a scary house, a demon, a doll, and then it just
do
prints
jump
money. They
scares.
don't care.
a
Jump
demon,
scares.
a doll, and it's a wrap. All right, I got you.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's sad.
So
Like-
it's so simple and it's so disappointing because it's like, yo, good horror is dwindling. Like, I mean, and we've seen it, and I'm sure we're going to talk more about this on Villains, you know, in due
Right.
time. But it's just like people are going more for shock value,
Mhm.
and it's not it. But we saw with the fixing of the Halloween series, with the Halloween movie that came out recently a few years ago, and then Halloween Kills coming out this year. You know, we're getting some real good slasher horror back. We've seen
Malignant.
with James Wan and what he's been doing. I mean, look, he helped spawn the Jigsaw series, which, you know, has its own critique in itself. But he also spawned the Insidious series. He also spawned the Sinister series. He also spawned the Conjuring
Okay.
series. And he's done a great job with the Conjuring. Each movie has gotten better. As far as their auxiliary films, that's room for debate, right?
Yeah, it's pretty half and half on the Conjuring franchise.
So I've just been on a big horror bitch. I haven't even consumed any anime. I haven't been consuming anime for like the last 4 weeks. I've just been on a straight horror binge, just really trying to find some good horror movies. And I'm still reading manga. Yes, I'm still reading manga.
I've been staying up with My Hero, but much like Abe, like I've just been like reading comics and just like watching more movies in general. You know, like I've been rewatching the Mission Impossible movies.
Oh shit! Okay,
I peeped that.
Like,
so Fallout is your favorite, huh?
Oh yeah.
Out of all of them, Fallout's your favorite?
By far the best. And then number 3, then Rogue Nation, then no, Ghost Protocol, then Rogue Nation.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And then like 1, then 2.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
2 isn't terrible, but it's definitely the weakest of all 6.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I'm
no,
with you on
definitely
that.
was.
Yeah,
It was.
I'm with you on that. It's
Fallout was your favorite, huh?
Dude,
Okay.
cinematography,
It's beautiful. I'm not gonna front.
the
I'm
sound
not,
mix,
but I'm like,
the
damn.
sound design. Tom Cruise actually was piloting this helicopter.
Yes!
Doing all of this crazy shit through these
Bro,
canyons.
that was
he
wild.
actually jumped out of that plane
Yep. Yeah.
from 30,000 feet.
That man's insane.
Dude, like it's crazy. Henry
That man
Cavill
is
was
insane.
amazing.
Yeah, he
Rebecca
was.
Ferguson.
He was.
Listen, that movie
He
was
was.
just like it. Like to me, it hit all the right boxes for an action movie. Fight scenes, check. Ridiculous stunts, check. Interesting enough plot to keep you, going, check. It's like, bro, the locations that matters a lot in these action movies, check. Like it,
The locations, Ray.
track.
I don't know. It's the plot that was kind of like.
I mean, listen, bro.
That's what's
bro,
holding me back from
Is
like.
Really?
That was one of the better ones.
But I was like,
Of Mission Impossible, that was one of the better ones. Literally.
I'm gonna have to do a rewatch because I remember I watched Fallout
Please.
twice in the last
Because
year, and I was
the
just like,
stakes, right? Because like you have the 2 bombs.
yeah.
You can't
The fights
defuse
were
them.
phenomenal.
You have to do them at the same time. Like you can't
Yeah,
just
bro.
defuse them separately. Like
And of course,
was really
Superman
good.
was in it, so I was already
Listen,
biased.
Henry
Like, I
Cavill was
like,
such a
oh.
douchebag. I never thought I could hate him.
It was so good. That was perfect. I love it.
That's how good he is.
That's
It's
why
like,
I told
hate
people, I
Henry
was
Cavill
like-
right now.
I was like, he could have done the Justice Superman forever ago. He could have. Like that's something they could have absolutely done, and it would have been just fine instead of this like moody Superman. Just if you're gonna do a mean Superman, do a mean Superman. You know what I'm saying? So no, Henry Cavill became one of my favorites real quick. Especially, I mean, even with Man of Steel, I was like, I love that dude. I was like,
Quick
yep.
question about that. Have you seen the other movie that says it's called The Man from Uncle?
Love that movie.
Hey,
I
have
haven't
not
seen
seen
that
that.
film. I haven't seen it. I've seen the
Whoa.
trailer though.
You guys
Oh,
should watch
okay.
it. It's amazing.
Well, Loki, I also haven't seen the other series too. The other British spy one. What is it?
Kingsman?
The Kingsman. I haven't seen any of those.
Is he in
films.
Kingsman?
No, he's not.
No, he's not. But I was
So,
just since you remind me of the
First
Man from
Kingsman.
I
First
like-
Kingsman is really, really good.
I like him.
The
I
one
like
is
them both.
iffy.
I like them both.
Golden Circle.
I love how
not for
stupid
me.
it was, bro. It was so stupid. I loved it. I was like, this is so dumb. This is great.
But yeah, follow what Vash said. Please watch The Man from Uncle. Really good spy movie. Even though, however you feel about Armie Hammer, like he's still really good in the movie. Henry Cavill's really good in the movie. What was the actress's name? I can't remember her name right now.
Oh, I have it right here. Give me 1 second. I'll tell you right now.
She was Tomb Raider.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Oh, she was the new Tomb Raider. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I know.
Yeah, I can't remember her name right now.
Oh, I know.
I'm
what
gonna
you're
kick
talking
myself
about,
when I figure it out.
though. I know what you're talking about. I just,
Are you talking about
it's hard to pronounce her name.
Alicia
Too.
Vikander?
Yeah, Alicia Vikander. Exactly.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
Phenomenal actress.
a lot of people don't talk about that film. It came out in 2015. It was in November, late during the Oscars, and it's just a lot of people didn't hype it or was underwhelmed with it. But I really had a good time with Henry Cavill. Like he was really good, and I think that's what people felt like he would be that he would be a good addition to the Mission Impossible franchise because I felt like he would just.
I mean,
fit
he should
so
be
well.
Bond based off of that movie alone. Like
I
that
mean-
movie was the perfect introduction of. If you ever wanted to see what Henry Cavill would be like as James Bond, That movie.
Yeah,
I hate to say it though.
Yeah.
He got too much muscle mass. He too cut to be
he
Bond.
is
Good,
yellow.
trust me.
Like, cause think about, cause like Bond's supposed to be scrappy, you know, in my mind. Like he's
Yeah.
scrappy and resourceful. You can bring Cavill as Bond. It's like
Every
hey,
time you see him,
square
it's
up.
like, yeah, you expect like, all right, he's about to go hand to
He's
hand.
basically
combat
just about
all
to beat the
time.
shit out of you.
Yeah, like
So-
But is it like
Okay, I
Spicy
agree.
wrote it in the chat? The bathroom scene. I don't know, to something.
Great.
I went
Oh,
hand
yeah.
in hand with this
one of
and
the
look,
best scenes in all of Mission Impossible
Yep.
history. One of
Yep.
the I will give Fallout out. That bathroom fight scene was one of the best.
That
Mission
reminded me of
Impossible scenes all
some Splinter Cell stuff. Like that
Mhm.
Splinter Cell had a real
Yeah.
had a real similar scene, and I was like, damn, yeah, that's just like that.
Yeah. Oh, spicy. The church scene in Kingsman.
Ooh.
Wait till you guys see that shit. Oh my god.
That was just
remember,
nuts.
I remember seeing that, and I was like, bruh.
Yo,
Oh,
the same reaction Rachel said was my thing because I don't get nasty like when it's horror bloody gore. I'm like, all right, cool, that's too much. But when it's action gore and it was that bloody, I'm like, oh,
see,
shit.
it's different for me. Action
I'm like-
gore is like over the top and ridiculous. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I'm like, okay, cool, Kingsman, yeah, I like that. All right, cool.
Mhm.
It shocked me because I didn't expect that throughout the film. Like I knew.
I don't think anybody was expecting
No.
that, bro. And that's why it was like, but it was, you know how some certain shock value things is like, oh god, they just did that to really gross you out. That was just like,
Yeah.
it was just
That's
very
why I don't like
violent.
Golden Circle, man.
Yeah,
Like I feel it's like,
yeah.
oh yeah, everyone liked this from the first movie. Let's turn it up to 13.
Oh, that's literally what it was. Yeah,
But
You-
it
and it
doesn't
was
work.
ridiculous in the first one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I thought it was so ridiculous. It was dumb, and so it was like it was so stupid. It's funny type thing.
Mhm.
But-
That's what it became for me.
Like, it's so bad.
But
it's
the
good.
King's Man, I am very excited to see
I
that
am
movie
also excited
whenever it
about that.
drops.
Well, yeah, I was like, they told me about that
I'm gonna
3
go
years ago.
people.
It feels like.
Yeah,
It's been a long time,
I'm gonna go
actually.
peep. I'm gonna go peep.
I was disappointed with the Golden Circle because I thought we were gonna get more statesman stuff. I'm like, cool, that's why I wanted more of the
No, the
statesman.
movie is called Kingsman, bro.
Kingsman, man.
Yeah, but thing is, with the ending of the first movie, we saw, okay, cool, we're gonna go to the States, and then it's gonna involve the statesman and everything. And then for the second film, they were probably 1/5 of the film or 1/4 of the film, and I felt like they're gonna work together more. But it just felt like I don't know, it felt like the movie was a bit let down because I was too hyped.
I mean, listen, the movie was not that good. Period.
It didn't do great. No,
was not that
it
good.
wasn't. It was just like a whole guilty pleasure. Like
It
if
re-
you just
it was
if you
just-
just like
it was-
enjoy reckless, crazy action kind of
Mhm.
weird.
That's really
thing
all it was.
with
It's
just
just
some, like
it was a goofy action movie
with those
with
like
a bunch
one
of English humor. It was way more
Yeah.
English humor than the first one.
like
Yeah,
it
but
had those
some-
like one lines and stuff
sometimes-
like that and everything. Like
Yeah.
the whole lock
Sometimes
up
you
the
need
bar.
the executive to be like, this is too far, right?
Yeah,
because
yes,
You would think.
absolutely.
because I can't remember the Taron Egerton's character, right? He puts a bug on a certain person,
Yeah.
and it's like, why did it have to be done that way? It's like it's just over the top for no reason.
English humor, bro. It's a whole different type
I
of
mean,
humor.
I watch a lot of British shit. Like that's not it. Bro.
You seem to be watching
Fair
that. You
enough.
watch that serious stuff. Like they real raunchy
Like
stuff is
Luther?
raunchy as hell, bro.
Like Luther,
they
that
they
shit
are
be
raunchy as
busting.
fuck.
The best like BBC series in my
Oh, man.
opinion.
Luther, really the best?
See,
yo,
they
honestly,
named their station
Sherlock was
BBC,
fire,
bro. You think
though.
that was on accident? No.
that wasn't
I
on
think
accident.
Sherlock falls apart in season 4, bro.
I
You
see
really
that.
do?
Sherlock. Listen,
I think it falls apart in season 4.
a lot of people are like
I-
Sherlock is one of the greatest things, and I was always like, it's
But to be fair, Luther kind of falls apart in season 4 too.
Yeah,
To be
I
fair.
remember that. It does. It does.
It kind of falls
really
apart
does.
in season 4.
It
I'm
does.
like,
I-
no, don't do this to me.
I'm a Doctor Who stand over both of those anyway.
I
so.
mean, Doctor Who.
I
Doctor
mean,
Who is
that's in a
premium.
different
Like,
league,
That's a
man.
different
Like,
league.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like if
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch the best
at
one.
this
To
point,
me,
we
it's
talk
Doctor
about
Who.
the second best, like ever. That's what we talk about.
I
right now.
think I'm
That's-
actually about to. I actually think I'm gonna finally watch the most recent season.
Dude,
Finally.
I'm gonna
Jodie
catch up
is
soon.
so
Yeah,
good.
I'm finally
She's
gonna watch
so
her.
good.
When wife gets back, I think we're like.
Is
I
Jodie the
convinced her to
first
finally
woman, or
start
did
it.
they get a new one?
She's the first.
She's the first
woman.
Okay. I need to still watch Capaldi, and then her.
Oh no shit. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm behind a bit. I'm gonna catch up
Capaldi.
by the end of this year.
Capaldi was a good
Capaldi's fine.
bridge doctor.
I still wanna watch
That-
Doctor
He
Who.
was a bridge doctor. He was the one they had to have
There you
to
go.
get to Jodie. Like that's
There you go.
what it was, and I
Like-
appreciated it for that.
by episode 2, I was like, this is it. Jodie's it, man. Like she
That's good to hear.
instantly gets it.
That's really good to hear. So, I mean, look, okay. So first of all, John, I appreciate you for your $5, baby.
Yes, I was
Hey,
going to get to
appreciate
it.
you, bro.
He says, I'm here to bring the Vashies to catch up on Hunter x Hunter slander, or he will lose his waifu. Hey,
He has
Vash,
2
how much
days
Hunter
to
x Hunter
start.
have you watched? None. Okay. So anyway, yeah, but no, like Tenet is I love Tenet, and like Tenet was hands down like my favorite. And then I watched all of Matt Smith, and that made it really hard for me, bro, because Matt Smith does a phenomenal
He does a good job. He does a good job.
Phenomenal.
He was
And
the perfect progression
his
from
Christmas
Tenet.
specials, bruh. Like I get goosebumps thinking about it. He's so good. He is so good. He's the only Dr. Screwdriver I have. Exactly. Yep.
My favorite Sonic.
Yo,
Man,
I need
so
to
no,
copy
I
a Sonic
I
screwdriver,
love-
bro.
But yeah,
I
he-
need to copy. Y'all
I
need to
love
link
Tenet.
me with whichever you got those Sonic screwdrivers, because I need to copy.
I'm pretty
one.
sure I
So
bought
I got
mine
mine
at
from
Con.
Hot Topic.
I got mine from a con at some point. Yeah.
I got mine from Hot Topic.
Okay, because I need
But
to
yeah, but
copy
Matt
one.
Smith was that doctor that was like, yeah, don't F with me, like at all.
He was my favorite. He was my
I will
favorite
end
angry
you,
doctor.
your entire race.
He was the angry. He was the fuck around and find out doctor.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
say
yeah.
this right now. Donna Noble, Dr. Donna, my favorite
Dr. Donna.
companion.
Yeah.
My favorite companion of the whole series.
I fell in love with her as a
was
person.
the fucking
Man, she's
best,
so good.
dog.
She's hilarious. She is
Yo,
hilarious.
Cause she
Amy might
kept
be my
that
favorite,
man
man.
in check, yo. She did not
She
put up
did.
with none of his nonsense. It was the first time where it was like, first of all, all right, we don't have this like possible like love dynamic. It was legit like, yo, this shit is stupid. Like,
Well, I mean, think about it though, because if you really think about it, Doctor was basically kind of like, he's like, yeah, I am this like all-knowing, like,
Yeah,
you know,
and she
can
was
do
like,
whatever
so?
I want. Big, he's like, and she's like, listen, bro, you gonna die just like me at some point. So it might take longer, but whew,
Yeah,
yeah.
She was so refreshing as a companion. She's
I mean,
my
after
favorite.
all the, because you got tired of all the puppy dog companions. It's like,
Yeah, I mean, we
oh,
had Rose.
oh, doctor,
like-
where are we going to go next?
Like
Oh,
honestly, every
no.
time I rewatch, I hate Rose more and more. Like,
See,
I'm
I
so
still have a
over-
soft spot for Rose because that romance was kind of meaningful to me. Like I was like, oh, yeah, like you were people that were never
I
supposed to
hate
be
her,
together
bro.
anyway.
I hate her.
But
I hate her.
it worked.
It's like, oh, don't listen to me at all. Just create a fucking paradox. It's okay.
And
It's completely
the
fine.
reason why I show Amy love is really because my bae River Song. Like that's really. The only reason.
River is
River
is
Song
back.
is the only reason
So,
why
I mean,
I don't look at Amy side.
Amy
and Rory low key.
Amy, well, no, I'm about to say Amy and Rory
Rory's
together.
goated, bro. Yes,
Amy
Amy and Rory,
were
bro.
together.
10
Their
toes
storyline
down.
was like
Yeah.
damn near as good as the Doctor storyline.
Mhm,
It was
mhm.
very good.
Like every time I rewatch, I get more respect for Rory because he was 10 toes down. The Centurion episode,
The
Oh,
last
shit.
Centurion,
The last
bro.
Centurion, bro. I was like,
Bro.
whoa, mess me up.
bro. Rory
All right,
is
John,
that man.
we love you, BB. You get home.
Oh,
safe.
All right, see you tomorrow, bro.
See you tomorrow for villains.
Appreciate you, John.
Yeah, no, that was my ish. I love it.
Yeah.
I would love a Doctor Who anime. Godly, that would be good.
Stop.
That would be
Please.
so much fun.
So
It would be
fun.
so fun.
The,
Think about
the
that,
artistry itself, the animation.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh, the way they the limits.
All right, what
They have
studio?
no limits.
What studio?
Well, isn't UFO table
Ugotable?
dodging Ugotable aren't they dodging taxes or whatnot right now? So
When are they not?
I was thinking Wit, actually. I think Wit would
okay.
like Wit would be I think they would do a lit Doctor Who. Man, that'd be fun.
Right?
Now I want that. Now I want it.
Right?
Yeah, a Doctor Who anime would be fire. Like,
Uh,
everybody watch that. It'd be yeah. They have all the material. They just need to adapt all the shit already. They go.
Could you think about some of the shit they got in Doctor Who that they could turn? Man, like
Dude,
the
Weeping
angels.
Angels.
Yes, the angels in anime.
creepy.
We here, bro.
It'd be creepy.
Dude, the
Yo,
Weeping Angels in anime. Dude, what?
The Daleks
What?
would be so much better.
The Daleks,
The
the
Daleks would
Cybermen.
exterminate. Yo,
And
the
can
Cybermen
actually
would get
refer
a
to the old
boost
ones
from
too.
that. The Cybermen would improve in anime form. I really
Say that
do
again,
think
Vash.
Man,
What I'm saying is that but can they actually remaster the old seasons that actually came out like in the 80s or something?
They can, again, they have limitless material. They can update, or they can start from then and then dive in. Yo, they'll have at least like 40 seasons, easy.
Of anime?
You know, I actually wouldn't want them to do that much.
Yeah.
Okay? Like I'd be like, hey, give me like a good 4 seasons and call it good.
50 episodes.
Yeah.
Just give me 50 episodes.
Yeah.
Done.
Or have like a One Piece, you know.
I'm like, do the combination of Matt Smith and Tennant's Doctors and like just roll with it from there.
All right,
because they did a good, like, I love their crossover where they played off of each other. That was beautiful. I love
the 50th anniversary.
It was so good.
I didn't hate Eccleston.
Nobody hated it. It's just he was alright. I mean, it's just that the people that followed him were so much better.
Because I have to give him credit. He got me into Doctor Who. The reason why I kept watching was because of Eccleston. And then once that was done and I saw Tenet, I was like, this is the greatest thing imaginable.
Yes, each one after him did improve, and I love how like each one kind of became harsher. You feel?
I mean,
up until Matt Smith, because I haven't watched
made sense. Yeah,
as you get older,
I loved it. I was like, yo, no, don't show these niggas mercy no more. It's gone too far.
Ain't no reason to be nice to them no more. Yep.
But I tell you, my favorite villains is the Daleks, yo. The Daleks can do no wrong by me. I mean, them heavy, though.
So the Daleks were wild. It's just
they killed too many of my friends.
I think what was those one-off episodes where he would go somewhere and it was more the tension of like, are people actually dying, or are we just like, afraid of just dying in general? And I'm like, existential dread type stuff. Those episodes are the ones that mess. So like the library.
Yeah.
Oh, the library. That's our intro to River Song 2.
What was it? The Lady in the Fireplace also messed me up.
Oh, yo, yes. The Lady in the Fireplace was
when you get the twist is like, yo.
Like they told some
story.
Goated stories.
Yeah,
one of my favorites was with Van Gogh.
Yes.
Yeah, and that actor that played Van Gogh, like he did a really good job, in my opinion.
Yep, I agree.
It was good. That was good.
Like capturing the art in the madness, or the madness in the art.
The initial Weeping Willows episode was really wild. Like
when you first learn what they do, and you're like, that's terrifying. Like legitimately
you
terrifying.
Can't blink ever.
I mean, and not only that, it's just like the life that you knew is literally over. It's like,
they will just grab you and just dump you like 50 years in the past.
No matter.
Like
you could be 50,
what?
you could be 300.
Let me tell you about Black people's worst nightmare. Weeping Angels, bro. Right? Our worst nightmare. Weeping Angels.
Next thing you know, I'm waking up in Thomas Jefferson's bed chambers. Like, oh
no, thank you. No, thank you. My goodness. But I'm like, so really,
because that entire first episode, we didn't know exactly what they could do. We didn't learn that until later when they brought them back. That this is what they actually did to you. So
this is why they
terrified of them.
That's not true. So there's a I can't remember the black character's name. They send him back in time the first time we see them.
Yes. Oh no, what is it, like
Marcus?
Or something?
I can't remember his name.
Because
the one that was along for Martha's journey.
Yeah.
And then he ended up getting
I showed
because that happened in the same episode.
It did. Yeah. I showed don't remember though. Yep.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. That's terrible.
The silence.
Silence.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh,
that was a really interesting concept.
It was interesting.
It was real. Yo, every time I watch it, like, oh, silence will fall. The way they played on that the entire season.
Yeah, man. Really, really good.
So I was thinking, like, I would just want an anime anthology of Doctor Who.
They have to cover the silence season. I need that covered. I need that covered.
I think that'd be dope. Like just an anthology, which is what I'm kind of hoping they do with Star Wars. Would be lit. So I'm like, yeah. Now give me that anime anthology. Like make it anime anthology anything. Honestly, give me anime anthology Gargoyles. Shit, that's what. Give me some good stuff.
Yes, dude. Anime Gargoyles. Let's get it, man.
That would be so good. Like I okay. Listen.
Ooh, if you so sexy.
If you're having a conversation about cartoons from your childhood and you don't mention Gargoyles, you lose
we're gonna be talking about
credibility.
gargoyles on villains one of these days, by the way.
Oh yes.
Just call me.
Yo,
MDB.
all-star cast.
It is one of my favorite
Fire plot.
animated things of all time. It's
gosh.
so good. It's
The
so
plot
good.
twist in itself.
Ugh,
Oh my
it's fantastic.
God.
I mean, the voice acting. Goodness
Yo,
gracious.
for the time and the period, A1.
man. Oh, yeah.
One, dog.
Mhm. Oh, I mean, just the sound.
They don't
like, all
make
the-
cartoons like that anymore.
They don't.
No,
they just don't. So, but you know what I will say? I was thinking about this the other day. And we can tie this into a conversation topic. Netflix is starting to kind of get it. They're starting to kind of get it, bro.
Slowly but surely.
With Castlevania, and then I don't know if any of you watched any of this He-Man.
No, I haven't watched
I
it
didn't. No.
Very good. I'm not
Mhm.
going front.
And mind you, they
Very,
still
like,
have Great
they
Pretender
are-
on their roster. Great
They
Pretender was
those
fire.
two are the most like Saturday morning cartoon like of anything I've watched in a long time. So I'm like, somebody over there is getting it. Somebody. And I'm like, it's only a matter of time before they really start to crank out more stuff like those. They're like,
Well-
oh no, this works.
I mean, mind you, keep in mind,
Those
Great
two,
Pretender was
it's
really
It's
great.
the studio though. Like
Yeah,
that
it was
Great
studio.
Pretender had a great story. I was
No, I'm
invested
talking
episode
just
day
like-
one.
Interesting properties and how they're done, how they twist
Yeah.
it. Because I mean, the Voltron was good, but it wasn't. I don't think it's
The
as good as this
Voltron-
He-Man reboot. This
Yeah, but
He-Man
the
reboot's
Voltron-
fantastic.
Yeah, but the Voltron was made by DreamWorks.
Mhm,
And Castlevania, He-Man,
powerhouse.
and Seis Manos, and another one was made by Powerhouse Studio. So right now, from what I'm hearing, they're 2 out of 4. Castlevania and He-Man, 2.
Mhm,
And
mhm.
the other 2 is mixed response from people, which is Seis
Yeah, I'm
Manos
hearing mixed.
and Blood of Zeus. So that's
Oh.
So I mean, I'll tell you
they
right
did
now,
Blood
though.
of Zeus, Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you. I'm like those weren't terrible. I'll be
Oh, no.
very honest. They weren't
They
terrible.
have
They
they
were a
have
bit
the
sloppy.
idea. They
They
just
were
didn't
sloppy a
not.
little bit.
They have the
Yeah,
idea
they
and
were
the concept.
sloppy.
But
I mean, it's just. I feel like it's
well.
people learning
Is
what
it-
style they want to do stuff in.
Is it worth watching though? Like
Mm.
Blood of Zeus? Is it
I
worth
would,
watching?
I would say
Mm.
Blood of Zeus. I would say Blood of Zeus is worth messing around with if you enjoy that the pantheon of gods. Like
Correct.
it's
Okay.
an interesting take.
Yeah.
Seis Manos is also interesting just for the cultural aspect because you don't ever get stuff like that.
Yeah.
True.
So I'm like, it's interesting to like check out. Like I'm not gonna be like it's a must watch, but you should definitely check them out for real.
Okay.
If you,
I do want to watch this Manos, though. I do want to watch that one.
I
But
still
Blood
haven't-
of Zeus, some cool stuff.
I agree with A and with Ray because with Seis Manos is from the Spanish culture and also is it has a Spanish history of Mexico as well. So I'm curious to see about it. I still haven't had the chance to watch it, but I'm curious to see with my own opinion and see their other 4th series, English He-Man, because I've only seen their 2, which is Castlevania. I love it; such a great series, and I can't wait to see their spinoff. I think is how they call them in their spinoff. Or-
I would assume it's just kind of a sequel.
yeah, right.
Yeah, it's a sequel. They did say it was
I
a
mean-
sequel.
So the way that Castlevania in the games works, it's always just like, X amount of years later on, that's just how it is.
Okay, so it's kind of like a sequel, it's just like
Mhm.
great grand Carol and our
That's literally what it is. It's like, a great grandkid
Alright.
picks up, the mantle and does some weird stuff. So,
I mean,
yeah,
like the video game, he fights by himself mostly. So
it does. I mean, occasionally there's a team. Man, I was thinking about all the monsters they added from the games in those last few episodes, and I was like, yes. Yes. I was like, they added some bosses, and I was like, oh, y'all just gonna pull it out of nowhere?
yeah,
Since we're on the topic, Castlevania, without any spoilers and everything, how did you feel about the whole series, or if you want to just give the ending, like your thoughts?
For Castlevania, season 4?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna spoil anything because James has to watch it. I really want
Yeah,
James
James
to,
hasn't
like,
really-
Yeah, I
to
know.
enjoy
Your
that.
tweets got me real hype after you
like-
were tweeting about it.
I
Love it.
truly enjoy. I've been a Castlevania fan for a long time. I tell people all the time, I love Castlevania, and it's technically like kind of like a horror series, but it's like to me that's never been like horror because it's like it's supernatural ridiculousness.
Yes,
I love it, and to get this show, I was like, okay, we'll see. But then they started to, they really did take into account the video games and told a really good story. And not only that, you could tell they cared because the animation was lit. Like, goodness gracious, this was just a really well done series. I'll say that there were some characters that I honestly don't think rounded out well. and it's one of y'all's favorite characters. I just didn't think that arc ended well. I'll be very honest with you. I was like,
Is it Isaac?
It did not end well. Nope.
I like it.
I did not like. Nah, there was so much more potential there.
I agree. There could have been more, but I like where they ended. Like
I think for me, it was more so like I know they're going to continue on this next season. So
I don't think so.
No, he's done.
He's done. That's
he's
what
done.
I'm saying.
He has
See,
think so?
Now you're like, oh wait, because I don't think he ain't coming back in like a direct form. No.
No. Maybe great grandchild, maybe in the future. But he's done.
So that's why I'm like,
done.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah.
He's done.
Yeah, he's done.
But me, I was found.
Don't tell me that. I'm not listening.
They literally brought back somebody who makes him irrelevant.
Yes, they do.
So I'm like, I loved what they did with the character. It was just like, all right, and give me a little bit of closure with it. No, okay.
I mean, I guess my mind is seeing it as like, yo, with the next season, we're gonna focus on this character that's brought back.
No, this is the last season.
And they're gonna give him.
Yep, this is the last season, bro.
This is the last
Wait,
season.
season 4 that's it?
That's it. That's the last season, man.
That's it. The next time you get anything Castlevania is going to be a sequel.
Yeah, this is the side story, whatever they call it.
Right.
And then and it's going to be years later.
Yeah, it like maybe hundreds of years later, because they did say that it's a great grandchild. Like they already.
I hate Castlevania. Fuck Castlevania.
Oh, no,
See, so this is why I was telling people, they're like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, bro. They just I didn't feel like I got the closure with that character that the character got."
Now that makes me upset because like I'm not satisfied with Isaac no more. Like I thought we were. Why did y'all tell?
No, but like,
I hate that I told you the truth.
No, well, I agree with Ray. He could have had more potential, but where they ended, it felt very ambiguous and open book. Where he could have left off, but I felt like that was more for the audience.
Nah, but I really loved his journey. Like,
but that's the thing, though. His journey was fantastic, and then you get to where he wanted to go, and it's just like he wasn't there no more.
Damn, dog.
Think about it.
You
think about it, bro.
Afterwards, offline, you didn't have to.
Bad.
Oh,
this is what I do. You know this. But yeah, I was.
Why did you tell me this beforehand?
This is. I'm sorry. I'm telling you the truth.
Question: since we're talking about Netflix and animation and everything, did you ever have the chance to watch Trollhunters?
Nope.
Oh, never mind then.
I don't know what that is. What's that?
Trollhunters is made by Guillermo del Toro. It's a
DreamWorks.
Is a DreamWorks series, and it's a trilogy series. One has 3 seasons, one has 2, and one has 1 season. And they made a movie. And me and Sam have mixed reactions with how Guillermo del Toro ended off the whole series. Because he's a great writer.
I'll have to put that on the list too.
This is one that's hard to recommend.
I don't, because the ending kind of.
So for James and Ray and James, for y'all 3 that want to send.
He said James twice.
James,
Ray, James, and Abe. Sorry.
So I just look like any.
It's just we all look alike to him, bro. We all look alike to him.
Wow.
I'm trying to figure out the words of how to not say it and give the plot. So I'm trying to give it in a good explanation.
What that got to do with not knowing my name?
I'm trying to put my thoughts together, all right? Give me a second. I'm trying to get my thoughts together.
That's still not giving me the reasonable answer to why you, like, you know what? Whatever, yo. Whatever. I'll move on.
Oh, no. Look at what you've done.
Abe, James, and Ray. So what happened?
Now he makes my name first all of a sudden. Like, that's going to satisfy me.
All right, put it in the alphabetical order, bro.
Yeah, what?
That was your reparations.
Damn.
I wanted my 40 acres of the field. He gave me first in line. Oh, my goodness.
I don't know why.
Continue on, Vache. Continue, Vache.
But Guillermo del Toro did the butterfly effect with the film, and he did not execute it very well. And it just felt like it fell out of left field, and it felt like he could have done better with the character build. Like, you did this whole trilogy type of series, and like a world build up, like the Marvel films, all connected. It's 3 seasons of shows, and they have a movie. And after the movie, the last 5 minutes kind of like I check me and Sam spoke about it for a good hour, and then I checked Twitter to see how other people's reactions were, just to see if me and Sam were just the
Are we just going crazy, or is it like
yeah,
something like does people like see this, or they kind of agree with this, where like they just threw this left field for no reason?
A lot of people agree with us. A lot of people did not like it, and that's why I want to know if anybody else watched it. So I guess it's just me and Sam, but it was very shocking that it just went out of left field, and it's just like, huh, I wonder why you chose this. So I've been waiting to see some type of interviews to see why he chose this as a writer and producer of the series, to see why he chose this route.
So, what I see as a good example of using the butterfly effect as your ending was like Futurama, because how like they decide to end the series is like all time stops, and you thought that the professor was dead, but he just comes back towards the future where Fry and Leela were still around. It's like the only way we could technically fix this entire world is literally go back to the adventures that we start all over again, and then you kind of have the happy ending between Fry and Leela, and just move all the way back to the beginning. And that's the entire series doesn't change. It's still the same timeline. You just get start whenever the series in and out whenever you can. This, however, Del Toro just kind of threw everything like the last 5 minutes,
like a small wrench, and just made it.
Especially when like the last 10 minutes, like the first like the last 10 minutes of the movie, you have the whole hero speech, you have the whole hero responsibility and acceptance of how to fix everything, and then last 5 minutes you just throw that away. Not worth it anymore. Nope. Let's give it to someone else's responsibility. I want a happy life. That's how he kind of ended his entire series.
I mean, sometimes I feel like when we get endings like that, and this, I don't know because I'm not the writer. I feel like at that point they were tired of the story as well. When you get stuff like that, it's like they were ready to go do something else. Like you've seen it before. Like it's happened with TV shows, it's happened with book series, it's happened with movie, supposed to be trilogies, but you really got 2.5 movies. But I don't know.
Yo, Game of Thrones.
Listen, we don't talk about that.
No, let's talk about it.
That was
y'all was all hype as hell.
Shut up.
You guys
still haven't seen the last
like
two.
Shut up, bro. But you know why? Because it was good until they literally had to go off book, and they're like, we don't know what the hell we doing. Yeah, you literally didn't.
I know everything that happens, but I haven't seen the episodes.
Fuck y'all over.
Didn't they just?
It was hilarious. It was hilarious. I was like,
it was not. That was not funny.
It was
not funny. No,
it was. Not. I was laughing.
I mean, I like the outcome of a certain character, but like all the other stuff in between, I was like,
they hold y'all. They was like, hey, this is relevant. Yes, like, nah, nigga, they say it ain't relevant. Oh, fuck it. They were like, yo, we was gonna do this with the story. Now we gonna run back and just have them like, yo, they hold y'all royally. I was like, this is how anime fans feel when it comes to those final seasons holding them. This is what it feels like in live action. Game of Thrones season 8. This is what it feels like for anime fans.
I've never seen a fan base plummeted so hard and so fast.
So much so, like, yo, this prequel that they dropping, no one cares. I don't see.
Yeah, I don't think anybody cares about the prequel, considering how
I think people care. House of Dragons, like, it's so separated from everything else. Like, people still love Game of Thrones, man.
I'm not saying people are hype about this. They not hype. They not take the social. They must be like, yo, we gonna quietly wait, and we not gonna show our ass because last time we got disappointed. So maybe if they just like, hey, we gonna wait. But they not as loud on social media as they was before. That's for sure.
We'll see, man.
Sure.
But
as I was gonna say, like, wouldn't you like use that same fan base to actually help, like, come like with the fans, the money, and all the other stuff that goes with the series, even though it is connected? Considering how prequels of series aren't entirely great for their series, I'm gonna give examples like The Hobbit,
Good series.
I mean, the Hobbit. The problem with The Hobbit was that they stretched them. They stretched the trilogy. They wanted to
It
do
didn't need
another
to be
trilogy
three.
Literally
for the
to the
smallest
fibers.
book.
Literally
It should
to
have
the
been two
fibers,
movies.
bro. Yep.
It really
Two
should have been
movies. That's it.
But I still enjoyed the film. I still
The
did.
Battle of the Five Armies is dog shit. I'm sorry. It's dog shit.
James is right, bro.
Isn't that when they introduced Toriel from the game? So she was like the elf shorty.
Yeah,
Toriel.
too little, too late, bro.
Yeah, I was
Mhm.
like, yo, because I used to play the mobile game. I was like, this game is lit. Oh shit, she might be in the movie. That. And then it was like, oh,
You
but-
thought
but you know, I was like, yo, I like The Hobbit. I do agree. It should have been 3 films. It should.
And then
The-
the switch from doing everything live action to CGI, it kind of throws me out, man, because the Lord of the Rings, there's just so many extras, so much attention to detail with the makeup, the costume design. To switch to everything being CGI,
I'm
it
having
doesn't
my
feel
friend
like the
restart
same
the
world, dude.
original
it was
trilogy.
very lackluster. Like it was
My
like,
friend used to watch it. She didn't like it. I was like, nah, we gonna do a rerun. We gonna watch this, John. We gonna watch Fellowship of the Rings because Fellowship of the Rings was phenomenal.
Yeah,
and
man.
then Twin Towers was great.
So,
All right, Return of the King to me was the weakest one.
Really?
Yes. Return
What'd
of
you
the King
just
was
say?
the weakest one. Yes. Return of
Really?
the King was the weakest one to me. It was the weakest one to me. Honestly, Return of the King was the weakest.
Two Towers is my favorite, but I mean,
Return of the King was the weakest.
Return of the King is my second favorite.
yeah,
That's interesting.
like big save. Like, and it's a strong 2.
Nah, it's 3 films.
You think Fellowship is better?
Fellowship did such a great job of just
Putting me
bringing
to sleep.
into
Yeah,
the
bro.
lore. No, it did not.
No,
put me
it's
down.
good, but
I mean, it
every
is
bit
good, but
of
it's
the
long
lore.
as fuck.
Oh,
no
I
reason.
mean-
all of them are long as hell.
They're all
Come on.
4 hours,
But the
bro.
first
Yeah.
one,
They're all long
the
as
first
fuck
one,
because
though,
this
The
story-
first one,
I have to
the
watch
first
them.
one felt like a story. It felt like, yo, I'm sitting here in front of Hobbit Grandpa, in front of Bilbo while he's smoking, and I'm getting secondhand high, and I'm like just sitting there like enjoying the story. Bro, I enjoyed every minute of Fellowship of the Ring. The only reason it's not number 1 is because Twin Towers had the best fight scenes of the whole
I mean,
entire
yeah.
trilogy, and that shit got me
That's a
way
given.
too hype. Every time,
After
yo,
this-
when the Eds start playing sports with these niggas, oh my god!
Fellowship better than Return of the King. Okay,
No.
I mean, that's
yes,
fine,
Fellowship
you
know.
is
it's not.
better than
No, it's
Return of
not.
the King, yes.
I'm not giving you that. It's not
Twin
fine, but
Towers
okay.
is number 1. Fellowship is number 2 for me, dog. Fellowship was.
Hey,
was
James.
so-
I mean, in
so
Two
great.
Towers, dude,
Those
the
three
Battle
about
of Helm's Deep, like,
Oh,
So damn
what?
good.
Fire!
That was a
Fire.
movie. That's the movie by itself. You ask me.
Right?
Yes.
sorry, what did you say, Vash?
Just throw Gimli on. Oh boy, they was happy niggas. Oh, yo. Oh my god, this shit was so beautiful. They get. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to rewatch Return of the King just for the Battle of Helm's.
I mean, we can review it on Villains, man. It's
Can we-
it's
can we
time.
please.
Why
Yes. Yes. And so you can understand why Return of the King just ain't it for me. Like it's
You're crazy, bro.
It's 3.
It does have too many endings. It's like, okay. Peter, you can end the movie now. You can end the movie now. I promise you can end the movie right now.
No,
That's
bro.
the only issue. But interesting. Yeah, we can definitely debate that on Villains for sure. But Lady had a question. If any of us is watching Seven Deadly Sins season 5. So
I have not
after
watched it since-
season 4, I gave up because they got rid of all
Oh,
the
you got farther
gore,
than me.
all the
I-
blood. I gave up.
Didn't
I
they
don't
give
remember how
that?
far
Didn't they
I
give
made
up? Is that season
But
3?
Netflix is
So,
marketing
on
it to me
Netflix.
hard.
Oh, okay, yeah.
On
yeah.
Netflix,
bro.
it's technically season 4.
I could barely get through
Yo.
that now.
Every time I watch a horror movie, it's like, yo, so you want to watch Seven Deadly Sins next?
Every time, no,
What's
it's,
that gotta do
it's
with
when I
this?
turn on Netflix every single time. First thing is like, hey, you want to watch Seven Deadly Sins? Leave me alone.
Yeah.
No.
It's like, believe me,
don't.
I've tried. I click it and then I start watching. I'm like, I
I'll be
can't
honest,
do this.
I haven't even tried, but
I
it's
can't
like,
do this.
I don't
I
feel
found
like
out
it.
What did you guys
something
do
that
to make
happened
Netflix algorithm give you certain sins?
I've
Watched
found out
all of it
something
before when as soon as it
Exactly.
came out.
Multiple times.
and I have no intention to watch this, John. But yes, Netflix is always my recommended. I could watch a movie about serial killing, and it's like, so you want to watch Seven Deadly Sins next time? Like, we'll play the trailer for you if you want to watch it.
It's like, yeah, we'll auto play the trailer right now.
Like, And I'm like,
in between episodes, not shows, episodes, please.
Why don't you recommend me like more horror stuff? No, but Seven Deadly Sins though.
No, because Abe.
Well,
No,
there
here,
are
let me play the
demons.
trailer for you. Okay?
There
There are
demons.
demons in
There
Seven
are
Deadly
demons,
Sins.
and it's a horror because of its animation of how bad it is.
I'm like, if you don't get the
Suck
hell
my
off my
ass.
screen, dog. Anytime I watch anything else, y'all know y'all popping up at the wrongest time. I'm watching the Blacklist.
So I mean, I will probably sit down and watch some of it at some point.
Same. One
It's
day.
don't know
really
when.
hard, bro. It's
One
really
day I
hard.
will
I
finish
believe
it.
I'm
I am.
frustrated
if
and I
I'm
have
really-
no intention of putting that genre.
Vash, don't talk to me about finishing things.
Ooh. Vash,
No.
this ain't-
Technically,
say
nobody
what you want.
finished.
Vash, this
Here
is what
we
you
go.
want. Vash,
Here we
say
go.
what you want.
No.
Nobody
Here we
finished
go.
You got 2
No.
days, bro.
We all paused
This
it.
is what you
Technically,
want.
everyone has paused the series.
No,
No.
we
Nobody-
finished it.
No.
We've
Listen.
been.
I don't want to hear it from you. You fraud.
Well,
You
were
phony.
doing it for me.
You faker. You liar. I don't want to hear it from you.
Yeah, man, but it's just really hard when there should be a bunch of blood, like
That's
when you
right.
watch a demon get
Mhm.
split in half, and it should be a bunch of blood, and it's just this white, glowy fluid.
It just looked
It's
wrong.
really difficult.
We all
It's
know what
really
that is, bro.
wrong.
It's Elmer's
James,
glue.
you done much better than me. Dude, I stopped on season 2, and I still rewatch season 1 and 2 in some scenes when I'm bored. But I do not watch. I don't pass season 2.
I don't even feel like the score is as good anymore.
Mm-mm.
No.
No,
Like- Even though there were like some fights that I would like to look forward to in like
Same.
like 4 and 5, it just looks horrible. I was like, what did you do?
I'll
Oh
just
my
read the manga,
God.
dude. I
Yeah,
can't do
just
it.
No.
this is one of the series
No,
where
don't read the manga. No.
yeah, I said don't read the
No.
end though. Don't read
If
the
you
end.
think this pissed you off,
Don't read the end. That's
Listen.
the end
not
will
even
piss
the
you
end.
off.
I just
shit
dropped
that
it.
happened in the manga
I
that
hate the last 35 chapters.
Yeah, it was like the
35
last 2 arcs.
Oh my god.
Listen, I'll
Don't
just be
read the
very
manga.
very straight up honest. I just dropped it. I don't need to pick
Yeah,
it up. I
No,
don't need to
no,
finish it.
yeah, no, you're good.
No.
You're really
JB,
good.
Just
Don't lie.
drop it, dog.
You,
Don't lie.
You're setting yourself for a bigger disappointment by
I mean,
reading
there's
this. I
better
swear
stuff
to
for me to be reading. Like
Yeah.
it just is.
No lie, talking about Seven Deadly Sins, I do want to read the sequel just out of curiosity. Because it's named the
Don't
4
properly.
Horsemen of Apocalypse. I'm curious.
Nope.
you got a good name. That's great, but like
Nope, that's not even gonna draw me in.
yeah,
And I
like,
love shit like that.
it
Nope.
shouldn't be able to draw you.
All I
in.
need to know is you connect
Hey,
to Seven Deadly Sins.
I'll
that's
give it the 5-chapter rule.
Technically, the one
No,
volume.
because
and
here's the
one
thing:
volume is
the
7
5-chapter rule. Are you
Sure.
starting from the beginning?
What?
Are you gonna start from the beginning, JB?
No, I'm just gonna start from where like season 2 ends.
So the 5-chapter rules don't have you thinking like, yo, this joint is so flames, and then it's going to screw you over. I'm telling you.
Just me and
It'll
James,
screw you
you're-
over in the end. Absolutely.
You're gonna hate.
Dog,
And
dog,
absolutely.
there's
That's
2
the fact.
major things that occur that's going to be like, why is this necessary? This is stupid as hell. You
No.
will hate the series. You don't
Once-
waste your time. I'm
No,
telling you.
Abe.
Oh my
Once James reads the word epilogue and then it continues to New York, he's gonna be like, "Wait, what the fuck? Why?"
No, not even that part. A little bit before that part is what he's gonna start really hating it. It's like, what is this?
JB, I'm begging. I beg.
The only thing that did not, the only thing that quality did
I
not
beg.
drop was the art, and that was it.
Don't do this. to
See, like
yourself.
that's what I want though. I at least want the art, you know.
But it's not worth it. No, the story does not match the quality of the art. That's why, like, it's
He
just.
said he said he wants beef. He wants beef. Let him have beef. Okay?
I mean, I'll get to it eventually. Like, I'm not putting it before One Piece. You know what I mean? Like, I'll get to it.
I'd kill you.
It's One Piece is my focus right now. Like, that's what I'm reading long form. Like, I'll get to that whenever, eventually.
You finished Chainsawman, by the way?
Not yet. Working on it.
Okay. Anything else? Anything else before Seven Deadly Sins?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff before Seven Deadly Sins.
Amen. Amen. We don't need to waste ourselves with 7 Deadly Sins. Let's move
No,
on
Yeah.
to
but
the next
you
But,
know-
topic.
but Sam, we have a lot of news topics
Yeah,
to
like
get through tonight.
News. Okay.
Yeah, like cause like since we were on like the Netflix topic, like Pokemon live action series is in early development on Netflix. So,
So
the history of live adaptation of anime are not great, except for Pokemon. Actually, Detective
Yeah,
Pikachu was not bad.
And also,
I mean, the
Alita,
Detective Pikachu was actually, I would like
Also-
actually say was good.
Yeah, it was
good.
actually good.
the only negative that I would give Detective Pikachu is the fact that it was a movie. There's not much you can do in 90 minutes. A series though,
Mhm.
that could be really good.
I agree.
You're
I
right.
agree. I didn't
I
like it as a
want the
movie,
sequel.
but a series would be better.
of Alita Battle Angel, but I know we will never get it.
But the cinematography was good.
It
I
made
did-
enough money.
I didn't mind how the.
I think
Uh,
Alita made enough money to get a sequel, but
There was a good enough like live action Pokemon designs of everything. Looked really good. It looked really clean and it worked really well. And Ryan Reynolds was not bad. He had his comedy moments. He had his.
I mean, Ryan Reynolds is fine.
Yeah.
When he can talk.
Ah,
wow.
That's facts.
Wow.
That's right. In facts, yo. That is facts.
So
But no, I'm gonna give it a chance. I like Pokemon. I fell off the cartoon, which is I'm sorry, my bad. The anime. But I don't know. I would give it a shot. Like I love Pokemon, so why not?
It's just crazy how you're Netflix and you're trying to do this. It's like, how about fix your catalog and make more good products? I feel like.
I mean, that's what they're trying to do. You know, they need more original content because everybody's getting their own streaming services. Also, they need these. They need.
They getting packed up. They need to
Yeah.
do something, bro.
Cause like
adding Pokemon live action, it would be a big
To
boost
me,
for
right
them.
now, if they were like, "Hey, you have to cancel all of your other subscriptions minus VRV, and only keep one," I'm only keeping Disney Plus because they shit just is like their original stuff. Nah.
yeah, I
they have
can't do
not
without.
missed.
Yeah, I can't do
Disney Plus
without.
have not missed any of the original content at
I just
all.
I love all of it, straight up.
I just
I mean,
want to know
The
are
fact
we
they had
still
the
getting
vault
Boba
helped a
Fett
lot.
in December. That's all I want to know. They haven't announced that yet. If we're still getting it in December.
Wait, what?
What?
But
Boba Fett.
Yeah,
Mm.
with the book of
Oh,
Boba
I mean,
Fett?
they have a few things they haven't told us about because I'm really like, where's Miss Marvel? Tell me where Miss Marvel is right
that
now.
too. Yeah,
if I were to say
that.
Disney knows their audience where they're playing their strengths and it's working really well where audience are enjoying each of the original series show. They're willing to pay monthly subscriptions to like watch it week to week. They are on point of it all. They do it justice compared to other streaming services where they still need to kind of experiment to see
Yeah.
like what audience could they like go and watch this show or Twitter news shows, because some of it can still hit and miss. Netflix is like
Yeah.
the prime example of
Yo,
is the
boy.
mixing bowl of experiment.
that's,
They hitting and
that
missing
One
is
of
so
the-
hard.
But also, that's a good thing because me, as a person who works in production, I have to give props to Netflix because they also give people opportunities. Even though it didn't
Right.
fail and miss or succeed, they at least give people faith that, hey, do you want to do a project? This is how much money we're going to give you, and this is what they can do with it. If they succeed or fail, but at least Netflix tries to experiment. Are they always good? No. But at least they do try and at least give people chances. So that's one thing I do give them props to, because Amazon and other companies rather get big names. Netflix try to get whatever they can and at least
Yeah.
good actors.
I mean, what's
That's
that?
We still
what-
need
how does
those big
How does
names,
that go? You know,
Yeah.
quantity over quality, quality over quantity. I mean, that's
Yeah.
what you.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
you're. That's what you're
Amazon
Yeah.
for
But-
sure is helping themselves by getting them fired. Like the fact that you have the
Mhm.
whole series with Morgan Freeman and all that. I'm just like, yo, you
Dude,
you got the money.
Apple TV is a sleeper. You do know
It
that. Like
is.
for
It
all
is.
man,
It is
for
actually
all
super.
mankind, like
Okay.
the defending Jacob, like the Jason Momoa series.
Mythic Quest is actually one of the funniest things I've watched in recent memory because they do the gaming industry so damn well. It's hilarious. God,
Yeah.
I have never watched that and been like, oh, that was whack. And then, but see, then they have like these like little spin-off episodes within the seasons that I'm like, that was fantastic storytelling. I don't know why this was here, but it was incredible. I'm like, how did they do that? It's like Apple. Yeah, you're right. It is
I
very good.
agree. James, I agree because Apple TV is doing 2 other shows here around New York City, and they have a good cast with said shows. And I'm like, wait, Apple TV needs people there, and who's in the show? And I'm like, holy,
They got money.
They
Yeah,
have
dude.
money.
yeah.
They got money.
They got
But-
Reese Witherspoon money.
If Netflix was smart, I think they should make a Ghost in the Shell series.
I
They
think
did
could
that
do
A
already.
live action,
Oh.
a live action,
Oh,
a live action Ghost
okay.
in the Cell series. Because Altered Carbon is done. This could fill that sci-fi spot,
Yeah.
and I don't think they'll
Didn't-
ever have like the
didn't
rights
it
to
got-
Blade Runner.
What, didn't they
Altered Carbon was really good. I enjoyed
but didn't they
both.
cancel it?
First season
They
8.
Yeah,
canceled
it's
it, right?
it's canceled. Yeah, so that could fill that void, and I think it would be really cool to have like this steampunk like series using Ghost in the Shell. I think that'd be dope.
I think that could be cool. I mean, if the Nevers wasn't done by Joss, it would be lit. I don't know if you've seen
Yeah.
any of that.
Mm.
Like the premise is actually dope. It's just that it's Joss, and I'm like,
Yeah,
Yeah, that's actually kind of true. Brees is right about the comment. Like, so much money, you get an Apple TV for 6 months sub if you find a PS5. Okay.
I mean, they
Nice.
basically giving subs away to Apple TV and Disney Plus right now. Like, you
yeah,
can get deals on that. You buy a toaster, you get a Disney Plus
and
subscription. All of a sudden.
it's a good deal too.
It's a good deal. Also, with Netflix, I can't wait for The Witcher season 2 in December.
December.
Yes.
And The Witcher
The
anime.
anime is next month. It's next
Yeah, I'm
month.
excited. Yo, James, let's review that.
Of course we will. Of course we will.
Why would we not review an anime on the anime show?
Mhm.
Oh yes, that. But I'm talking about for The Witcher season 2. Like,
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
absolutely.
yeah, yeah.
And we
Yeah.
gotta review season 1 because I will rewatch season 1 just to
What I-
hear. Plus a coin.
Amazing.
The Witcher.
What I would
I
like
would
to-
I would watch it just to see Yennefer again, but whatever.
What
But
I
I-
would like
definitely
to
never.
review for us as a group for next month is the Shaman King anime reboot. that-
Oh, is that finally
Okay.
actually gonna come out for
Yeah,
us?
when is
for
it
us
let's do
is
it.
next month.
Okay, bet.
Jesus.
Bet, yes.
0 too.
Because that was my first love. That was my first
I
introduction.
mean,
to
I'm
manga.
sure that everybody's gonna watch it
So-
except for Vash, so it's fine.
Yeah, so I will definitely watch Shaman King, and I hope
Hey.
it doesn't hurt my heart.
I have a
really-
little questions. I have a few questions on their dub voice acting a little bit for Yo. So, but because of that, I think I'm just gonna stick with the.
Did we get it in
sub.
Japanese? Did we
Yeah.
get it in sub?
We have
Yeah,
both.
both.
We have both. That's the
then
reason
why-
why it's late.
Then I'm not even gonna worry about it.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
well,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
wa- I'm
I'm
watching
just
the
gonna
sub.
stick on the
Watching
sub
the sub.
Yeah, I'm
I mean,
Well,
nothing wrong
yeah.
with dub for folks that watch dub.
because
like
I grew
said.
up with dub.
But it's like-
Yeah, but this one-
I
I'm
don't
watching sub.
at this point I really don't have to go watch dub unless it's something. Some things are uncut in English that aren't in Japanese, so you gotta watch it that
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
Yeah. I would have been fine. I would have been greatly fine. But unfortunately, the U.S. Netflix
Ran into that
We
ran
want
into that
to-
problem today. I was like, "Oh, can I watch the uncut version only in English?" Okay,
Oh.
watching the dub.
Literally the only reason why Funimation is useful for me.
Legitimately, the only reason why.
So it's like, well, dub doesn't exist anywhere else. Funimation.
Except their app is absolutely
Dog
Right.
Oh,
Right.
Dog.
y'all need to do some work. It is bad. It is
Didn't
like a
they- didn't they try to-
2003
didn't they try to
Drop a
update?
nuclear bomb on
It is
the-
like a
on the facility.
2003
Wipe
like
them out.
capability.
Didn't they
web player.
come out with a new
I don't know.
update not too long ago too?
Yes,
I don't know.
It's not a
effed
good
up
one.
my
Couldn't
system.
you could have fooled me?
It did it made
I don't
things.
know
It took
if you guys
20
saw the
steps
tweet.
backwards.
But what's the worst? Not what they have in the catalog, but what's the worst software in system, PC, wherever? HBO Max or Funimation?
Funimation. No
it's,
questions.
it's Funimation. The only
Yeah.
thing that Funimation works good on is on a Roku. It's shit
That's
on
very
everything
true.
else.
That's very
It's shit on
true.
everything else.
I think I
I
owned Roku
never-
for like a month, like 12 years ago.
I've never had an issue with running Funimation on a Roku. Because we have
That's
a Roku, Apple TV, Fire
That's
Stick,
wild.
whatever.
What's
It's the only thing it works good on.
That's very true. And like,
That's
Everything
true.
else is shit.
I mean, I also have problems with Hulu on my Fire Stick too. But like, yeah, that's very.
And
true.
the, and the
I don't
audio's the audio's terrible for Hulu on Fire Stick too. It's god awful.
Interesting.
It's been bad. Yeah, like there are times where like it just.
I've heard that
Touch
the
screen.
Cube is really good.
I haven't
that-
tried that yet.
I've heard that the Amazon Cube is legitimately good. But it's more expensive, so that's what people don't get. But I hear it's actually really good.
Is it like the same price as like a Apple TV? If it's
I don't know actually.
Because like I'd rather go with more reliability.
I've got Apple everywhere, but no, I've heard good things about the Cube. I've never heard anybody say anything bad about the Cube. So,
I will say the Apple TV has the best visual quality of any of those that you'll pick up. I shit you not.
That's why I have those in every room. I have Apple TVs in every room.
Video quality you can get on.
I got Apple
Fire
TV,
Stick,
literally
Chromecast.
I have an Apple TV in the trailer. Like I have no reason to not have those. So, yeah, it's easy for me. I love those, and I don't know. I'm like, but why is Funimation so bad though? Like, but why?
I don't know. They don't.
I don't get it.
It has to be that they don't care at this point.
It's like, well, get it.
You're gonna watch it anyway, so we'll fix it when we fix it.
I mean, but I would love to see the numbers in comparison. I know we'll never get them, but I'm like, how many people don't watch these things or bounce because the site is not good?
Oh, like, definitely a lot. Because when I watch it with my fiance, I can't wait to have one of my systems in my room because Funimation on the Fire Stick slows, and also doesn't go to the next episode until you literally go at the end of the time count. Literally, so I literally have to press it. Like I'm trying to skip the ending. Like, come on, One Piece.
You can hold it, by the way. You can just hold the button.
Sometimes it kicks me out to the home screen after each episode.
Yes, that too. That too.
What?
That too.
Dog, I have no control of whether I want to rewind, fast forward. It's either play or not play.
Nope.
Listen, bro. Every time
I
go
to miss something, I gotta restart all the way from the beginning.
I only watch Funimation
all the way to the home screen and go right back in.
I only watch Funimation on PC, and so when I go to pause it, it always starts the episode back at the start, and I hate it.
Good
really?
job.
Every time I go to hit like pause, it starts the episode over, and I'm like, you son of a. It's because their tracking is off by like a hair. And so, like, I'm hitting the pause button, but it thinks I'm hitting the scrub bar. It thinks I'm hitting the scrub bar. And it takes me back to the beginning every single time without fail.
It's like, yes, is it nice that when you buy, like, an anime Blu-ray, it gives it to you for free on Funimation? But it's
it's nice.
It's not worth it, though.
If you can watch it. No.
It's not worth it. Like, I've tried to watch, like, Two Heroes on Funimation. Yeah. It barely works.
I moved my Blu-rays out to the living room. That's how bad it is, bro.
Really?
I literally moved my Blu-rays out to the living room. So I rewatched Broly recently on Blu. I was like, I'm just gonna pull the Blu-rays out, bro. So I y'all know I never do that, but no, I took the Blu-rays out there because I'm like, I'm not.
So nope. I remember that when I bought the Hosoda Films collection, it comes with a digital code. Yet Funimation did not work on my iPad. It did not really work on my computer. It didn't really the only time it could actually work was on my phone, but that doesn't make any sense. I was like, what's going on?
It worked on my PC, but it took a while. So me and Sam had to watch a movie through Discord just for it to work and for me and him to watch it.
The load time was long, and then like when it doesn't load up, it will just pop up on the screen. All right, sorry, we can't really display this movie for you. You don't own it. This is my account. I own the code. I digitally everything.
You're wrecked, nerd.
No, what?
You gave us the code in the fucking Blu-ray. What you mean it's not mine?
Why would you do this to us? Yep.
Mm-hmm. It just sucks that like how you're such a big company or you're owned by Sony and everything, and you don't have a good and you just did a partnership with Verve and Crunchyroll.
They don't respect us.
I mean, honestly, it's not a priority.
Is he wrong? No.
It's like, well, it technically works, and they're gonna pay for it. So
exactly.
But
if you want Kaisen no Stigma,
you're gonna
pay for it.
You know how I know they don't respect me? Because I never had Funimation, and I knew how crap the service was. And I still caught Funimation. I don't have respect for myself. You think they respect me?
See, I think that's what they bet on. It's like they don't respect themselves, so they'll pay for it.
I don't have respect for myself. I use my friend's account. I use one of their account here.
You didn't need to tell everybody that. It's fine.
Right?
I just don't.
Like, knowing all of that, I'm like, yeah, but they got some fire anime that I do want to watch.
They do.
I don't deny that.
They do.
It's true. It's full on true.
And then I'm like, yo, I haven't watched anime in 4. And yo, low key is because of Funimation. It really is because most of the anime I want to watch is on Funimation. They give me
And
too much.
Funimation
I'm
has a
I'm done
lot
with
of
it.
isekai anime
I'm
that I
done with
like.
it.
A lot.
Like,
Like,
a lot.
I'll be honest, they have one, like a
it
few of the ones I
owns-
actually like.
It
Yeah.
owns all the Dragon Ball series. Like all of it.
Funimation
True.
is the reason
The movies that's
why
included.
I'm on anime burnout right now.
I've watched all.
Funimation is purely responsible for that.
And,
So thanks
and
a
they're
lot. I don't respect
downloadable.
myself.
VRV will save you, boy.
Their
VRV.
downloadable
I gotta-
software sucks
Verve.
ass. When I try to watch it on my commute to work sometime, the downloadable don't even have Japanese the English subtitles. How the hell am I supposed to understand what they're talking about?
Wait. Hold up. Your downloads work? It's
No.
download works?
I tried to download
It
stuff.
worked.
I remember before I went overseas one time, I tried to download a bunch of stuff
Right?
from Funimation to go. None of it downloaded.
Exactly.
None of it.
my shit either. Nope.
It was overnight. I
They
have
hold
decent
on.
internet, and none of it downloaded, bro.
But
I
whoa,
was like,
this is recent. Like, so it recent the past 2-3 months. I've been downloading, so it works. It just doesn't have the English subtitles. So I'm like, your Funimation, how am I supposed
I
to?
mean, the baby steps, yo.
I can't
That's baby
understand.
steps. You gotta be grateful for what they gave you because, like, we ain't had that back in the day. We didn't have that. So, like, this is a big step for man.
But look,
You're actually downloading the content, dog. You're already winning. You're already winning. Stop complaining.
Hey.
Stop complaining.
But what don't make sense is that when it tells me, oh, you have the English version, all right, cool, I'm down the English version. But when I download the
don't
English
make
version,
sense.
it
The
doesn't
fact
even
that
give
it
the
tells
English
you
version.
to
It
download and it doesn't
version.
download. That's
Yeah,
what
it
doesn't
doesn't.
make sense.
No, it would just say error. Cannot download this episode. Nope.
Then why are you telling me I can download? Am I not paying to download and I can't download? That
You
don't
thought.
make sense.
You
At
thought.
least you got video.
But
So
that's
you can
weird.
just imagine, like, yo, I can imagine the dialogue in my head, but at least I'm seeing the action play out, yo. I'm enjoying the movie.
So what's wild about that? Funimation at least downloads it. For some reason, Disney Plus, when I download it and when I go on my commute, it says sorry, cannot play. Sorry, cannot play. I'm like, bitch, I just downloaded it. What the-
Really? Like, really? I
You
have
know,
never
I
tried.
This is why I normally don't download stuff anymore. I'm just like, yo, if I can't
Yeah, I
watch it
haven't had
offline, I
any
can't
issues
watch it.
yeah, it knows he hasn't watched Hunter x Hunter, and it's like, go watch Hunter x Hunter first.
I will say, I've been having issues with Crunchyroll recently. It depends on the title, right? Like if I go see My Hero,
I don't really.
if I click on it, I just get a spinning wheel for like 5 minutes. I have to like go back out, go back in, and then I
Damn.
might get it again, go back out, come back in, and then it'll play.
I get. No, I get that same issue with Verb on my Fire
I've
Stick.
removed the app, reinstall
long
it.
time for it to
Yeah,
come
I have
load.
not had a single
Multiple
issue with
devices.
VRV. The only problem I have with VRV is that it logs me out so consistently that I
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
just-
Yeah, that
Crunchyroll
too.
logs me out every single
It gives-
time.
They share the
Yeah.
same server. They share the same server, so
Mhm. Yeah.
it makes sense.
So that's my problem. It's
Verb
like
is me out.
I'm tired of logging in.
I be forgetting my password. Where I have to text Sam. Yo,
Every
Sam,
single time, you always have to text me, yo, he said, what's this password? It's this. What's this password? It's this. What's this password? It's this. Like, how do you seem to remember your password? Because I use it all
Get
the time.
Get OnePassword, bro. It's free app. Saves all your passwords. You can
True.
use AnyList. You can download OnePassword.
Oh, you said their favorite thing. Alias.
But yeah, I use OnePassword for everything. It's encrypted. You can back up to the cloud, so you
I'm
never
gonna
lose
download
your
it right
shit.
now. I'm gonna download the.
just because you said
WhatsApp.
any list, he's downloading it right now. You just sold.
Yeah,
you just sold
the
it to
number
him.
one password.
Oh, OnePassword. Cool. Download it right now.
Yeah, the desktop version you have to pay for, but the mobile version is completely free. Works great.
Guys, this is ad free. This is not.
Oh yeah, they didn't
Yeah,
pay us to say this,
OnePassword. Sponsor us, please.
but you could exactly
Right.
think about the plug we could do for you.
Right.
Huh.
I don't know
Y'all
about you
out here
guys,
reading
but-
manga illegally.
But I
No.
am ready to talk about Dragon Ball Superhero because first of all,
Superhero.
The name
I think
was
that's a
not.
dumb fucking name.
That's a name.
honestly.
Is horrible.
I'm sure
So-
it'll make sense once we see
so-
the movie. You know,
So do we
you know
even?
it might not.
it-
All right, but then,
I'm trying to be hopeful. Okay.
so are we considering Goku a whole superhero or just a guy that loves to fight?
Listen, we know who the superhero is, bro.
Right, it's Goku, right?
Yeah, but the stupid. Why do you have Dragon Ball superhero? Just call it Dragon Ball Superhero. That's it.
No, because there is already a Dragon Ball superheroes actually. No, Dragon Ball
Dragon
Heroes.
Ball Heroes,
Yeah,
which is doing very well.
Yeah, it's just really well. But like,
and so that might have something to do with it.
I mean, that's Dragon Ball's What If.
Yeah, Dragon Ball. It's wild. I fucking love it, y'all. No, I've talked about this on the show before. I love Dragon Ball Heroes. It's great, but
it's just all the.
I'm like,
all
maybe
the
that's
best
what it
parts.
is. Yeah. I'm like, maybe that's why they're like, yeah, let's use the Heroes moniker, and like maybe people will really like it.
And they're using,
but I will say
they're using the CG animations.
I love it.
It looks
really
good. It looks real clean.
It looks
That
better than the
design
first movie to me
beautiful.
personally.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know why people are so mad about it. I'm like, oh my god, CG. I'm like, you know why?
This is good CG.
Dragon Ball Z Kakarot works out so well for them. And 2, they're trying to be more close to the source material. And 3, people are saying that, oh, CG costs cheaper. No, they cost the same. It's just that CG takes less work.
CG is cheaper.
It's cheaper.
Technically.
It's cheaper by a little, but I'm saying is that it takes less time to do as much as 2D animation.
Right.
But
So-
like, I mean, like we could at least trust Toei to like make it look clean, looks fight with their CG animation for sure. Because we've seen a lot of previous animes that uses CG and it's not clean. It looks really bad. Kind of ruins the experience of the anime series. With Toei working on Dragon Ball Z, I do not expect it to fail. With it, they're gonna be putting all that extra work because it's a movie for one, and every Dragon Ball Super movie, they are spending the money to make the best quality animation of Dragon Ball series because we've seen that we can compare to previous Dragon Ball Super movies to the anime in itself. It's like black and white over there, like compared to the anime series, compared to Battle of Gods, at least we know for sure, like, we could trust Toei that the responsibilities that they can put in a great quality Dragon Ball movie, though. Considering
it's gonna look and sound great.
I really, 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 really hope so.
I'm excited because we saw Pan looking older, so that's cool. So that means, are we gonna see Oob? Are we gonna see the other Vegeta like
Piccolo got new kicks? Someone posted that on Twitter. He got new kicks.
I mean,
I need Piccolo to get a huge upgrade, man.
I want to see older Goten.
That too.
Yeah.
Let Goten grow up, dang it.
Please.
The strongest Super Saiyan needs to be able to grow up, okay? Listen, he's the youngest Super Saiyan ever. You ain't telling me that boy is not stronger than Gohan, okay? Ain't nobody don't lie to me.
I never thought about it, honestly.
You ain't never gave him a chance.
I'm not denying it. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not going to deny you.
That's a conspiracy that I'm throwing out there and I'm keeping. Goten is the strongest Super Saiyan.
World Champion says he needs his Saiyaman fix in this movie.
Saiyaman would be nice to see. I'm not going front. Yep. Steve's back. Everybody stop.
Steve, what's good, bro?
What up, BB?
What I'll be excited to see is Oob. Like, just to see how Oob gonna be interacting in the story.
Please.
This seems like it's gonna be post Z. This is what it seems like it's gonna be post Z.
Oh yeah.
So I feel like this might be in your like GT vein. To be honest with you. When I say GT vein, it's just kind of like it exists, in that it might be trash. So yeah.
I just want the Super Saiyan 4 version.
They already did. Broly. It was better if you ask me. I ain't gonna lie.
It was. I enjoyed the
agree.
Broly movie.
You know,
look, don't get me wrong, Super Saiyan 4 at the time looked hype. I think now it would look goofy as hell.
Still is.
Yeah, the red fur, the red tail.
In Dragon Ball Heroes, bro, compared to everybody else, it looks goofy.
the leather pants.
It looks goofy. I ain't gonna front. Like back then, it was hype as hell. But I'm like, if you
because it was a new level.
Standing him next to Super Saiyan Blue, I'm like, yeah, bro, that don't even look like a Super Saiyan. That just look like That just look like a mean hairy man.
He's in the monkey ape form.
But
Like,
I think
Roman
they
did
made the
same
right
thing.
decision.
It's like the innate rage. I think that's what it's about.
It's the rage.
Exactly. That's I
Yeah,
was just about to
like,
say.
cause think
that,
about that's the same thing. Like the innate rage that they have, and like them kind of like have a berserk mode. I feel is way cooler.
Exactly. It
This
should
here
be
form.
the perfect in between like their full like great monkey form
Mhm.
and then like their human form.
Exactly. I'm like, come on, like just give us that. And I feel like that they gave us that with Broly in the movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you know, like because we've seen like legendary Super Saiyan. We've seen it. They don't all have to be berserk. Like
No.
Yeah.
they showed us. So I want that real bad. But yes, I mean I wouldn't be mad seeing Super Saiyan 4. I just think that now it's like, what's the point unless you're bringing Xeno Goku into it?
Question: do you think we're gonna see Ultra Instinct in this film since we did not see it in the Broly film?
I hope so. I don't see why it wouldn't be possible. Maybe not like mastered.
It really depends on.
It might be the sign. Like he might be like it might be the mastered version of like the sign Ultra Instinct, but
like it would depend on the plot. Like what's the story for this movie then?
They haven't said anything.
Yeah, they haven't said
released
anything. Like,
So like that's why I'm asking to see what you guys probably theories or thoughts on it, because I'm hoping we could see stuff from the manga like what James brought up, like the sign Ultra Instinct or the Vegeta destruction mode, or I think it's what people calling it.
but I mean that would be after Goku masters full Ultra Instinct.
Right. And so what I'm thinking we might see a hint of it, but it's like kind of like where it was in this granola fight. Where it was like he uses it, but like he doesn't have the same focus that he did when he fought Jiren. You know, so it's not signed, but it's what he thinks is Ultra Instinct. It's just, I would say it's unperfected Ultra Instinct is what it is. So it's like, but yeah, it's not signed either. So because he doesn't learn that until like right before Moro. So
that's true.
I'm like, if they're gonna do that, like maybe there's some rumors about Moro in this movie, because that would make me hype as hell. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Like imagine if they just showed the prison floating at the end in the movie. I'm like, yep, I'm in. That's all I need.
And then they announce for the new season. That'd be dope.
I mean, that's usually what they do. That's usually what happens. We get a movie first, and then they announce a new season.
Wait, there's a new season after Broly though? They didn't.
No,
because they had just ended it.
Yeah.
So,
remember, Sam, they did Battle of Gods and Frieza, and then they have Super, the new anime. So maybe most likely that's what they did with Broly the film, and then Superhero, and then most likely,
and then we should get another season. That's exactly right. Yeah,
that's what seems like their kind of routine, or seems like that.
Which it's a good plan. You get 2 movies, and then you take what you want from those 2 movies and literally cut them up into a whole bunch of arcs in anime. Yeah.
Perfect transition that you talk about that, right? We just found out with AKA Demon Slayer, the Mugen Train is going to be adapted to the first couple episodes of season 2 of Demon Slayer season 2. How do you guys feel about that? Cause
way to waste y'all fucking time. They are wasting y'all. Yo, don't even just drop the series, dog. Just drop the series.
So what was the point of watching this movie again? Was just
exactly.
So let me just say the audience that I saw on the timeline. A lot of people defended this, saying that, oh, what happened? People that watch season 1 just jump straight to season 2, and a lot of people was like, check Google, access friend, and then if you see something different,
if you're a fan of Demon Slayer, you can put aside 90 minutes and watch the movie.
Yeah, like
I thought that was the point of making the movie, because the Infinity Train arc was so short. You wanted to save the 2 cores for the second season for the actual story.
Exactly.
Like, okay.
A lot of people was defending this online on timeline, saying that, it helps people and kids.
And that is the lamest excuse.
That is the most
Listen, so they have been as popular as that movie was, and you're a Demon Slayer fan, and you didn't go see that movie. I'm kind of like, do you even like Demon Slayer?
Yeah, at this point, are you even a fan?
Listen. Oh, I got kicked. Like you had that,
and
now you could watch it online at home.
The movie
they
brought
did
in
it.
new fans, so yes, you'll have people who are but they already seen Mugen Train.
So what they're
Dragon
telling me,
Ball did it, and I thought it was a mistake. right?
Mhm.
Battle of the
It
Gods.
was.
Like it was just redone episodically. I thought
Yep.
that was a mistake.
That was annoying.
So why would you
So I skipped
repeat
it.
this?
So I mean, that just means I'm gonna skip it until like
So-
something interesting happens again.
Because they set
One
you
more
up for
thing,
failure.
people-
Don't drop the series right now. If you want the best advice I can give you, just drop it.
I'm not. Nah, don't drop Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is
don't
still
drop
a
it.
good
So-
enough time.
Don't
So-
be mean to people. But I do want to say one more thing that people were saying on the timeline. People were saying, "Oh, but Ufotable also likes to add extra scenes, so maybe they're."
There were all extra scenes in that
Oh.
movie.
There was nothing extra to add to that.
The movie was
Yeah,
an extra
anything-
scene.
Yeah, the
Movie was
movie had
extra
extra
Anything
scenes.
extra is
Way
not
too many
canon.
extra scenes.
Anything extra is not canon, though.
It's
I'm
not.
gonna keep it like 100% a buck with you. Infinity Train, at its best, is okay. That
It is
movie
okay.
made that arc way better than it should have been.
Yeah.
You do
Yes.
realize that by doing this, it's going to take viewers a month just to get to where the movie ends. You do
2
realize
months.
that, right?
2 months. Technically 2 months.
Because you could turn the movie into 4 episodes, right?
No, he said
Exactly.
6 to 8.
They said is rumored to cover 5 to 8 episodes.
Bullshit.
2 months.
It is.
Oh,
How the fuck
shit.
do you waste
Half-
that? That's a
it's half.
season.
It's half. Literally.
Good job.
Yeah, exactly.
Good fucking job.
And you know what it is? You know what? Like, this is the first time where
You-
I'm like, you greedy motherfucker. Literally what that
Exactly.
is.
You just got the whole biggest cash grab in
Yep.
your entire anime life.
I'm sure they were like, we couldn't miss out on that money about doing the season as well. Yeah, you could have and just done a good job.
So go Bobo. Should we do another scandal? Do more tax frauds and stuff like that? Oh yeah, thanks for the Demon Slayer movie.
So, all I'm
the
saying is,
entire everybody can do a
I-
tax fraud.
I think is real whack. Like it's
Yes.
I don't. I'm like, for the people who like, for the actual fans of the series. I mean, and when I say actual fans, the folks who are gonna watch it regardless, I'm sure this is fine. But like for the people who enjoy anime, but don't like to waste their time,
Like us.
I got there's so
I
much other
don't
anime to
have
watch.
time to waste.
I'm
Thank
gonna.
you.
I might if a fight scene pops off, I might watch that part. But that's it.
But
I'm
like
not,
how-
I'm literally
but
not
thing
about
is-
to rewatch this.
Yeah, like the problem with this also is because the anime series and quality and episodic would not compare to the movie quality of
It won't.
animation I put into
Not at all.
this.
Supposedly,
I can't wait to see the comparisons, unless they literally take shit from the movie. and
Yeah,
throw
that's
it
literally
onto
what
the
I'm
anime.
thinking. They're
That's
just literally
literally
taking
what I'm
shit from the
expecting they're
movie and
gonna do.
putting to each of the episodes.
Which they'll be like, yeah, we'll blow up the time out again because we take movie quality animation and put it in the show.
so if me like for those that don't know, you know, Sam going back to school in the fall. I work in production. If me and Sam are reacting to Demon Slayer first cohort of season 2, and we're literally watching the same movie, I'm gonna be tight because they're like, we could have watched and reacted to something else.
Just so you know, I'll go on hiatus on those time until a new episode comes out and stuff. You know, because I don't feel like rewatching
Sam
the entire
gonna be like,
movie in parts
I am
again.
unavailable.
I know what they're gonna do. Each episode is going to be dedicated to a dream space.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking too. Like, that's like
It
what's
makes
the
sense.
point?
You expand on each person's story within the dream space
There's only
to
two
give more
stories-
development.
There's only
We
two
don't
that
need-
matter.
It'll
And that's
two.
Tanjiro's and our boy.
Okay,
Inosuke is gonna get a whole thing. I already know it. He's gonna get a whole thing.
With the spider train or the monkey train, whatever it was, we don't need to see that.
That's the only way I see them doing this. Each person is going to get an episode.
They are
are.
following you. I swear to good. Yo,
Technically speaking, with the Toad Tanjiro pass, there was so many extra scenes in there that's not even in the manga. And now you want to use these extra scenes onto
Like,
each
extra
different
extra
episodes.
Look how they did Run Goku. A possible connection, then they killed that motherfucker. yo.
Listen, I don't want to talk about. Listen, I hate talking like this because, like, I have to say, like, just as a fan, there was so much more that I saw that could have been told about Rengoku's story that they didn't tell us.
Mm.
There was so much more that could have gone into
They
with
treated
his
him as
mother,
fodder.
with his father, literally his relationship with his brother. Like, make us feel that more, so it meant something at the end of that. You know what I'm saying? I just, man,
Or at least give more information from the mom with him and
that's
the
what I
relationship
wanted.
too.
That's what
Like,
that's what I wanted. Because I mean, think about how much harder that final scene would have hit if they gave us more with the mom. Think about it.
Mm.
God, that would have hit hard. because it's a really good moment. Don't get me wrong.
It was
It's
a great moment,
It's
though.
a powerful moment, but it's just like, yo,
Could you at least give us some
they
more
could have had
information?
they could have had the whole theater in tears if they wanted to. I'm telling you.
Like besides, like yeah, mom died before
Ugh.
everything in church, and then like we finally see a picture of her.
And my dad became an asshole. Typical story. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, cool. I wanted more. But I guess I'm gonna get more now with the anime.
Yes, you are, sir.
I just really wonder
What was the box office of that movie officially now?
A lot.
Bunch of money.
A lot.
I'm gonna look it up right now. Actually,
I don't know.
Ridiculous
Show.
amount of money. Yo, it got back into the top 10 rank in Japan.
Again?
Yeah, it's 10th
Dude.
place. Yeah.
$453.1 million worldwide. $453.1. Bro.
Almost $1 billion. Oh, half a billion.
That is
almost $500 million.
That's really impressive.
Oh,
Now, domestically, 47.7 million. Internationally, 405.4. So domestically, I mean that's fine. That's about what you'd expect. You know,
James, is that domestically for Japan or is that for us?
domestically
Japan.
is US.
For us.
Oh, US.
No,
okay,
for us. Yeah, internationally, everywhere else. Like for like you said, for an anime movie to make 47 bill, that's successful. In the States, that's successful.
That's massive.
Yeah.
So in Japan, 364.7 million.
I mean,
Jesus.
they
Most of it.
support. They
Most
show
of it.
out. Yo, they show out.
I still see this as like an outlier, though. Not even no front.
Oh yeah, there's
Absolutely
not gonna be a
outlier.
lot of movies like this,
If
bro.
they- if
The
they're-
next Dragon Ball movie is not gonna do this.
I'm like, I don't even know if we might see another animated movie do that in our lifetime. To be
Wait.
honest with you.
Wait, JJK 0, Mike.
No.
no, it won't.
No.
I promise
This
you it won't.
Not
almost
yet.
$500 million.
It won't.
Not yet.
No.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. it
No.
won't. My hero
JJK
movie
couldn't work.
and everything couldn't even come.
I'm about to
this
say, if
level.
My Hero didn't hit that, which it absolutely has the potential, I don't think JJK has the staying potential. Honestly, it's a very good series, but it's also a niche series if you really think about
It is. It is.
Yeah.
it. So, I mean, Demon Slayer is like a super entry level anime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way.
JJK would be too complex for casuals to
Yeah,
really
it's-
try
That's
to
what I'm saying.
understand
I
and
mean-
formulate. Yeah, you're right.
I'll be
Yeah.
honest with you. I think it's a victory if they make 200 million.
To be
That's a
very
big
honest, yeah,
victory.
you're right.
That would be a big
That's
Because
a
victory.
huge victory.
what did Super Broly make? I don't think did it make that much.
I think
I think it might have. Yeah, it definitely had to.
118.
But that's also Dragon Ball Z.
Exactly.
115.7 million
Oh, I was close.
worldwide.
I said
Worldwide.
118. I was close.
Yeah, so I
Well,
mean,
it's like,
if
that's a
it does
big deal, bro.
200, that's a huge win.
That's a big
Like,
deal.
That's a
huge.
big win.
But
We're
I'm
not.
like,
You're not gonna see this
we ain't gonna see
again.
that again. Mm-mm.
By the way, did we all see the teaser because people call it a trailer, but did
Who
you
called it
It's
a trailer? It's a teaser.
get the teaser? I don't know why, but a lot of people said trailer. I'm like, nah, that's a teaser.
It's just a teaser.
It's just
a
a teaser.
You could say it's a teaser trailer.
Real quick, right? Heroes Rising made 29.9 million. worldwide.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Ain't that ridiculous?
Heroes Rising, bro. That's crazy.
I think JJK
Worldwide?
makes more than Heroes
Worldwide,
Rising,
dog.
I could see
Actually,
it making
you know what?
more than
You know
what?
Heroes
Actually,
Rising.
I
though. I do
don't
think
know
JJK
about
makes
that.
more.
I don't know about that because
I can
JJK
see it
is a
making
super
50.
Okay,
new property.
okay, wait, okay. It could be two heroes. I think it would be two heroes at least.
Yes, it would. Yes,
Two
it would.
Heroes
so.
made 21 million.
Exactly. So I think it beats
It's
that.
def-
It will
it's
be
definitely
two- it will
I
definitely
think
be
it'd
two
get like
heroes.
40.
I
can see
I will
40
be
though.
I'll be very impressed if it beats Heroes Rising because JJK is very new.
Yeah.
It is absolutely and just in the name Jujutsu Kaisen, that's not going to do well over here.
That's true.
It's not.
It's not.
You don't think so?
but
Nope.
No,
No.
just the name.
The
alone, no, it
hardcore
won't.
will absolutely go see it, but like the regular folks, they'll be hard
That-
pressed to go see it because I mean, it's
You were
you
right.
think about, it's America. Even in the name, Jujutsu Kaisen, I'm like, what the fuck is that?
That
And even
So,
if they
I
were
think-
if they were to find a whole translation, it's sorcerer fighting.
Oh my God.
I think
Yeah, no.
I think general audiences would think martial arts.
correct.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I
But
think
It's
they
the
Martial
Kaisen
could.
arts.
at the end.
A martial
Kaisen
arts
is like, what is
with
You also don't
magic,
have the main.
with demons.
You also don't have the main MC, Yuji, Megumi, and her name.
I
So
see him
if
making
anybody-
45.
If
Nobara.
anybody was to look up, like if they're just like, what the fuck is Jujutsu Kaisen, and they literally Google it, you get it's a story in Jujutsu Kaisen set in a world where cursed spirits feed on unsuspecting humans and fragments of a legendary feared demon. And they're like,
No.
and then you go watch this movie.
That's
you're
not
like,
good enough. Okay.
This ain't there. What is this?
That's true because this is a movie of a prequel of Utah. So this is not
exactly.
Jujutsu.
So
People
like,
will
yeah,
be
you
confused.
unless they explain that in the movie, which they probably have to take 20 minutes to explain.
True,
Like
very true.
people will like if people literally just Googled it and they walk into this movie like, okay, I have an idea with this, and then they get in there and they're like,
Well, they do explain it. in the beginning
Google
of
and say
the
shit
manga,
about this
right?
guy. Who's this guy? And then they go Google Utah and they spoil themselves for the rest of the series.
Yeah, sure they do.
That's what I'm worried about. People are gonna go Google the characters in this show, in this movie.
After the movie or after?
Yes, after
but
the
then,
movie.
But then
and
they'll
then they're
still
gonna
have
go spoil it for
they'll have the
themselves.
panda and they'll have Maki,
But what I'm saying is they're still gonna Google characters and like the people do, and it's straight up about to spoil this movie, like the whole series for themselves.
But then
Straight up.
don't they at least tell you like, oh, this is like 1 year back before everything and stuff?
I hope so.
They do
Yeah,
in
I'm
the
sure.
manga.
They would.
But
They're
but
gonna
like,
have to.
But still, again, for like regular folks, how they gonna know?
Yeah, like Sam, they do in the
Oh,
manga.
yeah.
They do
That's
say
concerned.
like 2 or 3 years before, but it depends how they're gonna actually have it in the movie. Are they gonna have narrative to say it, or are they gonna have subtitles? It depends.
So I have this strong feeling because I mean, Mappa is, they know what to do. They're going to lean on their skill selling this movie.
Yes.
Their skill will
Mhm.
sell this movie.
How much did Heroes Rising make?
Good.
29.
29 Yeah, 29 mil.
29?
Yeah.
I can see this hitting 40.
Just
40
listen,
worldwide.
I truly
50.
think that's gonna be a hard pressed to hit 40. I think.
I think
Especially
it's
now.
40.
Yeah, because like being able to hit 40, you will announce more dates out in theaters because that's what happened to Two Heroes technically.
We gonna find out. Like we'll see. Cause like think about it. My Hero came out and kind of hit that fever pitch where it was that really easily picked up,
True. Very true.
bright and colorful, easily cosplayed, easily recognizable stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a
JJK,
gateway anime.
I
for
would
a lot
say
of
it
people.
is not super recognizable. If so I guess to like a normal crowd is my perception. It's
Mhm.
not
That's
super
unfortunate.
recognizable yet. I feel like it's definitely going to get there because I mean, anybody who watched the anime who like wasn't super into anime, I'm sure they loved it because it is that good. So that's why I
Yeah.
think literally the skill of Mappa is going to sell this movie. Like that's what it's
for
going
sure.
to be.
I could see that.
And I'm like, yeah, I think they know that, and so that's why it's just going to be a gorgeous movie. Like like just off the teaser, I'm like, they
Yeah,
up to
just the
something.
teaser alone, it looks really good.
I'm like, I need that. But I mean, once Chainsaw Man comes out, they won't even think about JJK. I'm sorry, Chainsaw Man has
fair.
so
Chainsaw
much
Man.
appeal on paper
Chainsaw
Wait,
Man
and
is
saying
the
it out loud.
is-
And you're like, wait, Chainsaw Man? What's that?
That is a really intriguing
Is
title.
Chainsaw
Exactly.
Man going to? Did they say it's gonna be 2 core or
Yeah, but
stuff
not
like
yet.
that? Because like the movie comes out on Christmas Eve, and we do
Does
know
it?
like December 24th.
That's sad. Wow.
Yeah,
That's rude.
They did that on purpose, but like we all know like animes and manga takes that week break off from that time. At least you're gonna put the movie right in between within the holidays.
By the way, shout out to Jessica Negri. Did you see her Chainsaw Man cosplay?
Yes.
No.
I have not.
Phenomenal.
Yo, Ray, it was really nice.
I was shook. I was like,
Girl did an
it is
amazing
very
job.
good. It is a very good cosplay. I was like, whoa.
I love it too because I'm like, yo, I don't mind you cosplaying. I mean, you been playing the live action. I will support.
At first,
Yo,
I thought it was
look.
it was gonna be like a big old like Makima cosplay, but then it was all Chainsaw Man. I was like, this is amazing.
Hey,
It looks so good.
have you read Chainsaw Man?
Alright, I'm leaving.
Wow,
I'm out.
You heard his feelings, bro.
Oh, wow.
you heard his feelings twice.
Oh,
That's
I was
that's
on
2 times.
Chainsaw Man since it dropped. Like
I'm just making sure because I was gonna say something.
this whole time we've been.
James-
How many weeks have we
James, did
talked
you
about
catch up on that
Chainsaw
one?
Man?
I'm still
He's
working on
re-
it.
See,
working on
so
it.
Oh,
Vash,
so
like
did you
yourself.
think? Did you think I was JB?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, no.
I was
Oh,
just confirming.
no.
I gotta go.
Hey, you understood it or not?
Oh,
Because I was
no.
gonna say something
Oh, no.
and make sure that you understood the joke. So the joke was, I can't wait for them to do episode 5 or 6. Is it when around chapter 20 or 25 around there is when you
I can't believe Vash thinks all black people look alike.
Oh,
oh my
Wow.
god, I never said that.
Black.
So what I was saying, I can't wait for our boy, the Chad, gets the beautiful kiss from somebody.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Oh,
Damn, are you confused what I'm talking about?
that, and still I'm like, wow.
Vash gas for Steve.
You know, I haven't read
That's what he mistaked before, so he could tell that. Like that was his defining moment. Really. That's what you want to waste mistaken. Wow, that's crazy.
That's wild.
Disrespectful as hell.
What was you about to say, James?
No, I need to read the 0 chapters of Jujutsu Kaisen. I just realized I haven't.
I haven't
yet.
read it either, but I'm waiting. I'm thinking like since the movie's gonna come out in like
No, read them. Read them.
Yeah, I'm still gonna read it. First.
So, like, James, what chapter JJK are you on?
Oh, I'm caught up.
Okay, then yeah, you need to read those. Like now, you should read them. Like absolutely.
Yeah.
Because there are like a few little gaps that it does fill in.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Sunday so we can finally review the new chapter, bro.
Bro, I haven't been this excited for Jump in a while because like we about to have 3 chapters that potentially slap real hard.
4.
I mean,
I heard.
Undead Unluck might also be in that. So yes. Oh my god, bro.
I saw.
Oh, hey, One Piece might be in that bit too. So
I'll get there one day, so I ain't worried about y'all.
So
I
for
saw-
me, One Piece might be in that bit. That's 5 right there.
Yo,
That's
James.
5.
James, Abe, and Ray. I saw a leak for Black Clover.
Stop it. Listen. So Josuke and our boy Kuiper, I was like, stop. They've gotten better on Twitter though. They do the big spoiler gap, so I can scroll past it real quick, and I'll actually have to see it. So I'm like, thank you, but relax.
Yo, but the leak got me hyped. I'm like, okay, Despair. I like. Give
Shut
me
up.
to Despair.
Shut up. No.
Yo,
I yeah.
look,
I don't
Ray,
need-
Ray. I'm gonna say this. All this hyping that he's doing, if we read this on, this is.
I'm telling you, if he
cutting-
listen,
I'm cutting.
listen. If you do this to me and I wake up on
out of
Sunday
context
and
is
there's
bad.
some booty butt cheeks, boy.
Boy,
I'm
you cannot
jumping.
get mad at me. I saw one.
Oh, I'm gonna be
No,
I can.
jumping.
I am now
I'm
forcing
jumping.
my anger at you. Your fault.
I'll see you in November. I'm jumping.
man, Vash, you're giving them a whole entire list of reasons to not
Let's
like
see.
you.
Ray's
to
favorite
hurt you.
character in One Piece so far. My favorite character so far.
In what?
One Piece.
Ah.
Sanji. So far.
Really?
Yeah. Sanji, he like his character arc was stronger than everybody's right out the gate, bro.
JD Legend is gonna love that.
Sanji's been great so far. Usopp's story was actually really good too. They haven't really given me much reason to like Luffy and Zoro yet. Like I like them, but they haven't given me a reason story wise to like truly like them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, because you reread you
We're reading All Along Park. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you reread All Along Park.
So-
I was kind of like digging Nami, but I'm like,
Are you gonna go back to Alabasta, or are you gonna read the arc between Alabasta and Arlong, which is
probably.
which is the island for Chopper? Forgot the island.
Yeah, and I mean, this is I'm dating myself here. I remember reading that way back. Like I was like, I have read One Piece in the past. It was a long time ago, and it was Chopper stuff that I read. And I don't know why I randomly picked it up there. It was like that was the only like issue I could find. Like, but yeah, I remember reading Chopper stuff way back. So like, okay, yeah. I'm like remembering stuff now because I'm like I remember the old boy with the bolo sticks. He was lit. Was like the demon. I don't remember what his name was, but he was Krieg's boy.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, I was getting flashbacks. I was like, oh, I remember this dude.
that fight in the anime with Sanji and him is very good.
I thought it was fantastic in the manga. It's
Oh yeah,
great.
it's in the manga too. But I'm just saying, if you want to watch,
But yeah, no. But yeah, one favorite character so far, Sanji. Sanji's my favorite so far. He just talking shit, and kicking people's ass, literally. But he also got he's a respectful dude. He got respect, and I'm like, I like you. All right, you got your code and you stick to it.
After I kick your ass, I'm gonna respect you. I'm gonna
and then I'm gonna feed you. Exactly. I'm gonna whoop your ass, and then you know what? I'm gonna feed you because I feel bad for you.
I just can't wait. I just can't wait for you and James to continue on this journey and see more stuff of Zoro.
Oh, I'm gonna keep going. Don't worry.
Yeah, man.
I am enjoying it. So
I mean, at least they make progress on their shows.
Oh shit! You gotta get.
So,
I mean, Vache has 2 days to
Red
start.
dot
So
on your white tee, look like Japan.
Nah. 2 days. I mean, technically, you got like a day, bro.
technically,
you got a day.
No, look, you want to know why he don't got it right? Because he still needs to read Dark Side War.
Damn, you ain't read
already
that
about-
neither.
That's really
I
about
don't
5
do
hours.
that up. I can't read.
He still hasn't
I
finished
can't read.
setting
Can I
up.
get a
in
I
time.
can't read.
Yo, he's not watching this. Yo, I'm about to take 4 of his waifus, dog. I already have my
said,
4.
Vash is gonna lose 8 waifus. LOL. Man, I'm gonna be able to read all of the Dark Continent before you catch up on like the first arc.
Like, it's so.
I definitely plan to be caught up on Chainsaw Man before he's done with.
Oh, I absolutely.
You know what? I plan to. I plan to.
I'll be
finish,
disappointed if you failed.
I plan to see if I can finish Invincible before I even get to finish that.
Oh, that is. I will say that is a tall order, but
Yeah,
it is a very tall order.
extremely tall.
It is a very
It's
tall
possible.
order.
I'm not
But it's
saying.
tall.
If he's
Sam,
able to do it,
Sam, why don't you read Black Clover so instead of you?
no, don't flip it. No, don't flip it. This is still about you, Playboy. Don't
This is
flip
still
it.
very-
Don't
Yo,
flip it.
look
If
at Light's
he's able
comment.
to catch up on Invincible before you even dog. Tap out.
Light. That's disrespectful. Stop it.
But like nobody finished Hunter x Hunter.
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
I mean, but guess who has the most to finish? It's you.
That is you.
Yeah.
This is gonna be for our podcast side. Like what Light said, Tagashi's going to finish the series by the time Vash catches up.
I'm telling you, bro. Yeah. I mean, so I like Steve and Sam are very like they will like read the shit out of something. So I think Sam could do it. To be honest with you.
Light, I do agree. Thank you. Light agrees with me.
Shut up, Light.
I really want you guys to read Vinland Saga. Like, I really,
really
want you guys to read
I do.
I don't know if you remember. I said it on the last show, I think.
Yeah,
as soon as I
remember,
finish with my Berserk reread, I'm going to buy all the volumes of Vinland Saga and I'm going to read them. I'm gonna do
Yeah,
it.
man.
I
Treat
said the
yourself.
same thing that I'm gonna buy Berserk volumes and the Vinland Saga volumes. But once I actually have
Gosh, I
the
don't care
money,
no more, dog.
Unfortunately, we already knew this already, but your anime opinions have already decreased the
I
moment
think the
that you
entire
didn't finish.
community feels the same way. They're like, we don't care no more. We know you're never gonna do it. And then
Light,
when you
you
do
will-
it, it's gonna be like,
Light, you would love Vinland Saga. I definitely recommend reading it, reviewing it on your channel.
I
It
want
is
them hardbacks.
amazing.
Reading
I
over
want them
watching?
hardback books.
Should I watch it or should I just go straight to reading it?
I mean, I'm at this point now where like I'm gonna read everything first if I have the option, just because I can do it so much faster.
So the farm arc, the arc that's coming next, read it. Because I don't know how the anime is even going to be able to handle this arc and like keep it cohesive, keep the pacing good, keep the dialogue and all of that stuff. So I would read that and then watch it when it drops.
Don't get. Wait, did you start Vinland Saga, Abe?
Hell no.
Yeah, because you didn't watch the
But
first season yet.
But I'll finish that before Vash finishes Hunter x Hunter. I'll tell you that right
Yes, you
now,
will.
boy.
Yo, first season is flames, bro.
It is flames.
That's what I'm
And-
wondering. Should I just watch it or should I, just
And there's
go read it?
also
So you can watch the first season. The only thing that's different to the manga is a little bit gorier, just a little bit.
I'm fine with
certain
that.
areas.
I mean,
there
but I'm also reading Berserk, so yeah.
Yeah, the first season does an incredible job adapting it. I'm just worried about when the second season comes because yeah,
So I'll
that
watch
arc
it
is
and I'll
very
jump in.
sacred to
Because
me.
there's already news of it. That's actually they already worked on doing the dub version for Vinland Saga, and it sounds great. Honestly, I need to do a rewatch.
Oh, dope.
Hey Ryan,
Yeah.
go ahead and get that role in Vinland Saga. I know. Come on, my boy. You
Right?
got it. Get it.
Hey.
Who would you like him to voice though?
I don't know how that man voice
Ooh,
sound.
I would
Voice
love
sounds
to
so.
play
Leaf.
Askeladd.
I upset.
I was thinking Leaf.
Yeah, maybe.
Leave, but Askeladd, I feel like he'll do good as Askeladd or Canute.
I think he could. I think he could do. Canute would be good for Ryan.
Canute would be good. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good. That would. Be
Askeladd
good.
would need someone like I don't know, like a more seasoned like type voice. I don't know.
I hate to say this. Is the guy that did Master Roshi's voice still alive?
I don't know.
Because I
That's a
think
good
that
question.
I think they could do Askeladd. There's a range there.
But I definitely see Ryan doing Canute or Askeladd. I see Ryan either doing either of those two.
Oh, okay, so
Especially the Canute we get post season 1.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Yes, there's a range there. There's a shift.
Yeah.
I love it.
okay, so the dub did cast the Vinland Saga.
Oh, they already cast?
Yeah, but there are not many names that we kind of know.
Did y'all know that Mike McFarlane was the first Master Roshi in English?
Really?
That is interesting. That is
Mark
interesting.
McFarlane?
Mike McFarlane. I had no idea.
That is very interesting. I didn't know at all.
Yeah, 1995.
Wow.
Oh, Chris Sabot as Thorkell? Fuck yeah. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm down for Chris Sabot.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be that's actually the perfect casting.
Oh yeah. The perfect casting.
Who's Thor's?
Mm.
Who they pick? Yeah, I gotta know who they picked up for Thor's. Yeah, I can spell.
The guy that dubs the voice for Mihawk from One Piece.
For Mihawk.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Mhm.
I mean, I know who Mihawk is, but yeah, I don't know who the dude is.
Yeah, I felt like he will be a good voice for Mihawk, the guy that plays.
I will. So speaking of One Piece for a second, I thought that shit was random as hell. By the way, all of a sudden, we out here doing our thing, and then this dude come up with his little bitty boat. You're like, "Hey, all y'all," and then Zoro's like, "Hey, no, you." And then
You know what?
that L, and I'm like, "What?"
Funny. So
Mihawk is that nigga, yo.
The voice
He's the
actor,
definition
the voice actor
of
for
big dick
Fuegoleon,
energy,
the
dog.
English voice actor for Fuegoleon.
It's
so
Thor's.
He would be a perfect Thor's.
crazy
That would be
enough.
really
Vash, the person who did the dub voice for Akuiji is the voice of Doors.
I could
I
see
don't
that.
know who that is.
He's in One Piece.
Hey, I agree with this. Aokiji.
Oh, Jason Douglas? Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Is this dubbed or subbed?
Dub.
Dub.
Oh, I have no idea then.
Oh, the dub voice for him is.
I watch sub. I'm sorry. I'm not in the leaders. I'm
Yeah,
just
so
listening to sub.
Jason Douglas is Beerus, bro.
Yeah. For the
Oh, she's
game.
here too.
Yeah,
Kakarot game and everything.
Uh-huh.
Wow, that's funny.
I don't like him
Beerus.
as Beerus.
What?
I don't like him as Beerus.
I think he works as Beerus. It's that raspy, like lazy cat voice. It's perfect. I
I
think.
guess.
I'm like, how do you capture a lazy voice? I'm like, that's lazy and powerful at the same time. How did he do that? I don't get it.
Well, so okay, Abe. I know you don't know too much on the dub cast, but how about Smite, the game?
Yeah, who
He voiced Ares, Midnight
Oh,
Dove.
I hate
Zuko,
that man. Oh, he's the Zuko's voice actor,
and
The
he's
Zuko
also-
voice actor.
and he's also Dark Whisperer Muzen Cab.
Oh, okay. I know Ares. I hate the Ares character in Smite. I really do. But
So yeah,
okay,
that's
okay,
the same guy.
Okay.
He's
So the-
Krieg in Borderlands 3.
Yeah. Okay.
So
That's
David
a good-
Wald, perfect for Askeladd, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was Hannes in Attack on Titan. What shit? I lost my page. Yeah, Hannes Attack on Titan, Gajeel from Fairy Tail, Gogo 13 from Gogo 13. Like I think that's a really good choice.
Okay.
Okay.
I think they're going for it with this one. All right.
Veto from Black Clover. Yeah.
Oh.
I think that's a good choice.
Oh wait, no, but this is dubbed again. I'm sorry, I can forget, yo. I'm so sorry. I don't watch dub. The only show I've watched dubbed is Kuroko's. Every time Netflix drops a new season, I'm just like, I feel like I have to watch it dubbed. And then I go
prefer to
Crunchyroll
watch Dragon Ball in dub, man. Dragon Ball in sub drives me nuts.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't think I could ever watch Dragon Ball subbed. I feel like it's only dubbed for me if I were to ever start.
Yeah, it's like I have to if I want to see new episodes week to week, but it's like, oh, it's so annoying.
So the person that's doing Canute is the same voice actor for Tsukiyomi from My Hero Academia.
Well, that works.
He's also Sakaido from ID Invaded, the main character.
Yeah, that works.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's good.
He's Kinro, Dr. Stone.
Oh!
Kinro. He's Issei in High School DxD. He's Armin in Attack on Titan.
Listen, so...
not nice.
Okay. So that's for the voice of Canute?
Canute.
That's... Yeah.
I think it kind of, yeah.
Like, if you think of a character,
Armin.
like two similar-ish characters, it's definitely Armin and Canute.
Yeah.
I think, just from what we've seen so far.
Yeah.
From the beginning.
And the flip.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're right.
So I'm thinking, like, I'm looking at Jason's still, and yeah, he was Krieg in Borderlands 2. This dude's got some range. This dude's got some ridiculous range. I'm about it.
Okay, this is very interesting. All right, so yeah, the cast is interesting. Honestly,
I'm about it.
Yeah, I'm looking at the list.
I'm wondering, like, will they come at, like, I know Sentai Films. Sentai is the one that owns the dub version and Blu-ray. So they're either only just doing this onto Blu-ray exclusively, or they will put it onto maybe High Dive, because that's their streaming services wise, and that would be interesting. Which you no longer just need Amazon Prime to watch Vinland Saga anymore. You can also watch it on VIV or High Dive now, which is a good thing.
Would Amazon give up on Vinland Saga like that?
Oh no, they won't.
They just want it more accessible.
Yeah, they want it more accessible. Because
because think about it, the more people you let. Strike a deal with HBO. Get it on HBO Max.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Because we always say that Amazon Prime could legit be one of the best if they just did some marketing.
Yeah, they did
no
marketing
do have
at
a lot
all
of good
for
content.
Vinland Saga.
Yeah,
no
man.
marketing, and for it to still be talked about, is like, yo, you do marketing, you blow all these shows out the water. Like, the only competition would be the Disney Marvel shows, really, and the Disney Star
Dororo?
Wars show. Yeah.
Such a good series, man.
It is good. It is good. Like I said, Amazon got some bangers in there.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't tell you.
You got to know.
And but let your friends tell you too, because they don't know how to promote.
They also need to fix their UI.
Their UI
they need
also,
to make it easier to find films.
It is not anime friendly.
And categorize films and not anime friendly.
Mm-hmm. It's not. It's literally not anime friendly.
It's very not.
You know,
unless you watch a lot of anime, it's not.
Yeah, and HBO Max doesn't have a lot, but at least I know I can go to HBO Max, scroll to their anime collection, the Crunchyroll collection, and I can find what I'm looking for, right? Like, I don't feel like it's as easy on Prime.
No. But I'm watching Grimm and I'm enjoying the hell out of that shit, so.
Oh.
I should check that out.
I need to.
Yeah, you should.
Yes, Grimm is great. Grimm is great.
Bash
or not, don't speak on it.
I was actually thinking about, like, should I start Dexter, like, throughout the.
All right,
yes.
okay.
I've never watched Dexter. I'm not gonna watch Dexter.
Here's the thing.
Love
That
Dexter.
trailer
I'm not interested.
makes me, like, not excited, low key. I'm like, I'm not liking this. I feel like we'll be disappointed. So I love Dexter. Season 5, yes, it kind of. But this trailer, just watch, and then I'm gonna avoid the revival. I have to hear hella good things from it, but it's not sitting well with me.
I mean, I love Michael C. Hall, so I mean, I'm gonna check it out. You know, I'm tempering my expectations, you know, because of how the series ended. But the first 3 seasons, goated
Really that good?
in my eyes. First 3
Easily.
seasons. Oh yeah, bro.
Easily. Oh my goodness. If you ever have a fetishization or a quirk towards learning about serial killers,
No.
Dexter Dexter does a great job of just really giving it to you in such a fictional setting
Mm-hmm.
with between two serial killers. So like the dark passenger versus whoever the serial killer of the season is, while
Yeah.
still having separate cases that just keep building on upon each other. It's like a great like mesh of detective with some thriller and some suspense.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little bit of gore.
And
It's
Okay.
fucking phenomenal.
On top of that, what also makes it really interesting is that his dad's a cop, right? Was a cop, and he saw in his son at a young age what he would become later on. So he taught him how to protect himself and how to keep himself away from the police, so that he won't end up in jail or dead.
Hey,
So it's really interesting.
Steve, you raggedy bitch. Sabot is not Thorkell. I'm a elbow drop you through a table.
Dude, Steve, seriously? Chris Sabota's Thorkell would be amazing.
You raggedy bitch.
Interesting.
It's not him. It's some dude named Joe. All right, Steve. You
Yeah,
just
bro.
made the
One
list.
Well,
Speaking of the list,
Right?
I do want to try to get on the show and just have a conversation is our boy Zeno. I really want to talk
Yeah.
about him.
That would be
awesome.
a good one. That would be dope. I'd be down for that. I want Mirko's voice actress on here as well.
Oh,
That'd
yeah.
be lit.
Oh, she's so sweet online.
Super
She's
nice.
a sweetheart.
That would be dope. I would be all for that.
Actually,
yeah, let's get it popping. Let's make it happen, baby.
We're gonna make that one a reality.
Hey, speaking of
so
baby.
so the person who is voice acting Thorkell is the voice actor for Endeavor.
Steve, you hold me.
That works.
He's
I like
also
him.
he's also Keith from
I like
Attack on
him.
Titan.
Okay.
Yeah, that works.
I mean, the Endeavor poll is good enough for me, to be honest, because they are similar.
Ray, I don't know if you remember the voice actor for him, Tank Top Master from One Punch Man.
Yes, I do.
I watched that dub. I did watch that dub.
I did watch that dub too. All right,
The Tank Top Master.
Tank Top Master.
All right, I know that.
I will go on my One Punch Man rant again. Listen. One Punch Man, the manga, is one of the best manga, period. All right. It is ridiculous in every single way. And when you think it can't get more ridiculous, it does. Every single time. And the art, don't even get me started. Slaps. Untouchable. Nothing else like it. All right.
I'm like
Incredible.
I'm like about 10 chapters behind right now.
Oh boy. That's when shit got that's when shit started
okay.
popping off.
Okay,
You're about to get
so-
to the real sad times. by the
So
way.
for Vash, he's Frankie from One Piece. He's also
Ain't Frankie the thong robot?
yeah,
Okay, all right. Was he Frankie pre-time skip?
both.
Oh, is he still? Okay, look.
Yes.
Both of
All
them.
right, I did watch One Piece dubbed up until Punk Hazard, and then I switched to sub because I couldn't like wait. I know who you talk about, and
Let me squeeze this in. He's also Jiren, the same voice of Jiren.
I haven't watched Super.
I haven't heard the dub
I
voice
have.
yet.
It's okay. Let me. I will say it like this, and it'll make perfect sense. Jiren sounds how he looks.
Okay, this might save him. Vash does not know him. He's Evogan from Hunter x Hunter.
Oh.
There's like 3 different reactions from Ray. Like, oh.
Yeah, I know, because it was like, I know the character, then I remember the voice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Vash, he's Agio from Sword Art Online, the blacksmith.
very straight role. You don't really have too much layers. You only have one dimensional character there, so you can't really do much there to add emotion of this. So, and with Thorkell,
I'm watching One Punch Man season 2 tonight. I need my
Hey.
One Punch Man.
Hey, is it time for Ray's hit list? Because
Yeah.
what he gave us last week.
Oh, y'all ready for the hit list already? Okay, bet.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
The top 100 that had Doom at 89.
You want that? I'm not giving you 100 tonight. No, I'm making you wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm making you wait for that.
You gonna make us
how about the
wait?
last 20?
Oh
Like the first 80 to
No.
100?
All right, no.
No.
At the end, you have to give us another number. You have to give us another
I'll
number.
give you one more
Yeah.
thing.
Yes.
Okay.
because that top 100 has to be a whole show because that's literally us having a whole discussion of that top 100. That's literally
Look. Just know I'm cussing. I'm
this
cussing
is the
everybody
one.
out.
This is the one I think I wanted to get. Wait, did I give you this one? No. Okay, I didn't give you this one. Yeah. Okay, I like this list. This one's good. All right, y'all ready for the hit list?
all right. Same
All
time
right.
code.
Okay. Yep, ready.
Okay, so the title of this list is Top 10 God Tier Anime and Manga Characters of All Time, ranked. So this is ranked. It's not just a list, they're ranked. All right, so and when we're thinking God Tier, I'm talking like planets, galaxies, universe, multiverses. Yeah,
From anime and manga.
so anime and manga. All right, that means only the strongest get on this list. Okay, they can nullify any other character in the series that they're mentioned in. Like they are truly God tier. All right. So I'm gonna hit you with number 10 first because I don't know if any of you have watched this particular anime. Okay, so it's The Melancholy of Haruo Suzumiya.
Heard of
watched that
it.
one?
I heard
Yeah.
of it, read a little bit of it, but I have
Have not.
not really gone too far with it.
So I do research on all the ones that I haven't watched, and I haven't watched this one, but I watched like some pieces of it.
yeah, same.
She can create like
Multiple different
literal
universe of worlds.
So think just you literally just create parallel universes, timelines.
Okay.
Just
But-
because.
But that's
Just
the-
because.
But there's a
Witch in this bitch.
but there's a
She
flaw
cre-
though. There's a flaw to it though.
I mean, there is a flaw, but I mean, she can create like literally like pocket realities and regenerate a world within it when another one's destroyed. It's weird. She's very, very powerful. All right.
But she's somehow unaware of it.
Sounds like
Yes and no.
Franklin Richards.
Yes, it's kind of Franklin-ish. This one, I wonder if I know you guys have heard of it. But number 9 from the Monogatari series, Kiss Shot. Have y'all?
I don't.
Oh,
I'm not
really?
familiar.
Oh, bro.
Makes sense. Makes
Very,
sense.
very evil. Very, very, very evil. Like
Right,
I'm
It's
talking
real
like
evil.
Is this the vampire lady?
I'm talking like
Yeah.
paradoxes.
Oh.
Like she can.
remember
it's
seeing-
wild.
I
Yeah,
remember
her
seeing a
scene,
clip
her.
on that. I remember seeing a clip of
Message
that.
me the title of this anime or manga. I'm intrigued.
So yeah,
Hey,
read.
you
Monogatari
would
is actually
love-
pretty good. Like
you
it's
would love
it
this
is.
anime.
You would actually, Abe. You'd be down on this.
You will be down for this. This is a psychological series,
Mm-hmm.
and it's
But
a
there's
lot,
some good shit in it though.
a
It's
lot
like,
of symbolism as well. Beautiful.
Uh-huh.
symbolism.
number 8 on this list is actually my favorite. This number 8 on this list is technically my favorite. It is none other than our boy, the Chainsaw Devil from Chainsaw Man.
Really?
Okay.
Man, if you know what Chainsaw Man can do, he is a
Yeah.
very, very
Yeah.
powerful devil.
Oh, yeah,
Incredibly
I-
powerful devil.
I'm just
And
shocked
so,
that they,
But to be
number 8.
a world
Yeah.
buster in like the whole universe.
I mean, think about it though. He beat devils that could alter reality.
Yeah.
True.
That's a big deal, bro. Okay.
And then
But
see
like-
what the
but-
Gun Devil
But
did.
what wasn't well? I was thinking the
It
darkness
did think,
devil.
but think about his like
Oh, I mean, there's still some
main
powerful
ability.
devils
that he has, and I'm not gonna say he has a main ability that renders everybody else useless. Literally. So this was kind of a spoiler. I don't know if I want to tell y'all this. Because number 7 is from the God of High School. And I really want y'all to read this. I really want you to read it. So I actually don't. I almost don't want to. I'm not giving.
I mean,
you this.
will the name give that much away?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it our boy?
Well-
the main character boy.
That's why I don't want to tell you because like I can't.
No, it's his friend. It's his friend.
No.
Nah, skip it.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip it. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you that. So number 7, we're skipping for now. If you want to know what it is, ask me later on somewhere else, chat. This one is good because I would love to have this conversation. I think this is interesting. Number 6. Otsutsuki Ishiki. Exactly. Not Momo. Ishiki.
I can see it. I can really see it. But I wish we had more of it from the person who did from mangaka.
And that's why I'm like,
I'm not talking about
because technically wouldn't don't you think that Kaguya should be here?
Does it say pre-Ishiki before he landed, like full power, or does it just say?
It just says Ishiki, leader of the Kara organization. Mm-hmm.
Like we don't know his full capability.
They basically say that he was the superior to Kaguya, like they were partners, but he was the superior.
But we also know like their kind, the aliens and destruction and like literally to absorb every thing. We already know what they're capable of. They're basically brainiacs, basically.
Yep. Kinda. Because they don't give a shit about the knowledge. They just want the power and they bounce. At least Brainiac would download the good parts and then bounce.
I mean, like bounce and then let their planet and then blow up their planet.
I mean, or take it with him because that's the shit he does.
Brainiac was at least respectful, low-key. He was respectful
in some cases. Yeah. You're right.
I love Brainiac.
Number 5. This one's really good, actually. I actually really like this one. This is Mob Psycho. It's not Mob. It's Shigeo Kageyama. So I'm not talking like him as who he is, but like his actual full Esper self is what they have on the list.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, yeah.
You gotta refresh me.
I mean, at this, it's like, so we have Mob, who's the soft-spoken, shy, mild kid, but when he's like 100%, he's not Mob anymore. He's like he basically is this
God.
Yeah, he's just his name, which is Shigeo, which is like, oh yeah, it's terrifying. Like that kid is terrifying at 100%. I mean, and think about what he did. Like,
ooh, yeah,
he was messing with dimensions near the end, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yo, those last 5 episodes of season 2 of Mob Psycho is fucking wild.
Yeah, that final fight was insane, man.
It's wild.
It's insane.
Wild.
And the score,
I kind of want to watch it again.
Me too.
Right?
I'm just thinking that, like, I'd rather watch this than Hunter x Hunter.
The next person on the list is actually from Hunter x Hunter, you raggedy bitch. Somebody you wouldn't know. But yes, number 4 on this list is Nanika. And that makes sense.
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, this list, Toby, is basically said.
I almost forgot about her.
Exactly. You do because it's so much later on.
Stop, Vache. Stop it.
Yep. But no,
she's pretty OP.
No, she's ridiculously OP.
Seriously,
when you have a character that you can only like quell with like literal like emotionally appealing to them, it's like they strong as hell because like you can't stop them unless somebody's like, hey, chill out.
Please.
If
right, please.
If that, it's still
that's true.
You still get you try to be nicer. Okay, I'll kill half the planet. Wait, what?
Oh god, wait, what? Oh no.
With a wish.
Barely though.
Yeah, god. Barely that. Yeah.
So number 3, this one is interesting, and y'all. So the two, Sam, Miguel, y'all like this one. Number 3 is Z Millennium Mon. It's basically the evil god Digimon. Like it's the evil god of all Digimon.
Me neither.
It's basically like that's like the final boss that you don't let get out. It's like, hey, he almost gonna get out, but then you don't let him out because if he did, it would be a wrap.
What's his name again?
Z Millennium Saban.
Hey, that's the new bad guy in Digimon.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It makes sense
So
because
I mean, because like it's from what I read, it's like if he gets out, it's a wrap. It's just like the digital world is over. It's like
throughout the 35, 37 episodes that me and Sam saw currently, we know that this is like the guy that could change the whole Digimon and Earth world, and like, okay,
I mean, he literally just would get out and destroy it. Like that's what he's gonna do.
So
If
like,
he get out, it's like I'm just gonna break everything because I can.
So it makes sense.
Yep. Because I mean, it's the digital world and the real world that he will be like, I'm gonna kill everything, everywhere.
I'll take your word for it then.
I think you would.
So number
I'm gonna catch
2
up.
is gonna shock y'all. This is number 2. Any guesses before I tell you who number 2 is?
I'm thinking, like, so the shock.
Goku Black.
Alucard.
Yugi.
I was thinking Xeno.
Damn, nailed it. Number 2
Yeah, like,
is Zeno.
yeah, like if you're gonna say like it's
So,
surprising you, like Xeno.
Zeno's number 2.
Zeno's number 2.
So who's number 1?
Right? Because I mean, he can like snap his fingers and destroy entire universes.
So this one here, it's because of the series that it's from. It makes so much sense when I say it out loud. You can be like, yeah. So number 1 on our most powerful god tier anime and manga characters of all time, mind you, it's our boy Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Exactly. See?
Not
See?
over Xeno, but I guess. Not over Xeno, though.
It's basically because he is like the power of a spiral galaxy. And when you think about what a spiral galaxy is yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Xeno can wipe out entire multiverses, like, all at once. But I don't know.
But that was 2 though.
Mm.
That was 2 of them. But I mean, universes are bigger than galaxies. So I don't know. I'm like, okay, I get it. I guess they're going off feats as you should. You know,
Right.
which is a good one. I like that. It makes sense.
What's crazy is like it's Studio Trigger's like kind of like crazy-ish.
Oh yeah, it's their most off the wall power scaling.
Like how
thing.
powerful this guy? Oh, he's omega powerful. Let's give him this thing and get this
yeah,
thing.
he literally
and
had
that title.
When you have somebody who literally has an attack that's literally the Big Bang. I'm not talking Vegeta, like literally the Big Bang. That's ridiculous, and that's exactly what this one was. Remember, they literally had a Big Bang supernova attack or whatever. I was like, oh yeah. So that's that list. This list was a little bit more well put together, a little bit more well thought out.
Mm-hmm.
I like this one a little bit. The fact that it had Nanaka on it, I was like, okay, no, you did some homework.
You did the homework.
Yeah,
You definitely
definitely.
did the homework.
I was like, you really did some good stuff with this one. All right. There is another one I want to do at some point, but Sam won't get it because it's the top 10 arcade stage majors in Black Clover.
Oh.
Exactly.
That'll be fun.
That one will be fun. I want to do that one at some point because it's a good one. I like it because there's somebody who's close to the top that should not be there.
Down for that.
That's fine.
Hmm.
I mean, I'll tell you what, Real's not on the list.
You serious?
Yeah.
Son, most
Real
people
is
don't
whack,
that
bro.
bad. They
He's
don't-
strong for
But
nothing.
his
don't care about
magic's
that,
like super OP. Like,
What I just said. He's
they
strong
have
for
that-
nothing.
OP don't even matter. They be holding
he
that.
he controls the elements with paint.
And they still hold that man.
He can hold every single time.
Like
every
it's
single-
so disappointing.
Like what was that HBCU anime thread? It's like, what's the most useless attack? Just Real all together.
Everything.
Jeez,
Real
no respect.
Man, could you
Yo,
imagine a fight
at
versus
all.
Real
They,
and Hitsugaya versus each
Tabitha never
other?
respected
Nobody would ever
Real.
win. Hitsugaya versus Real,
Tabitha
nobody
never
would ever win.
respected him. Yo, go look at his fight.
Go look at his fights.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
it's
the
right there.
moment
He
he
gets
got hoed
hold.
by Yuno, it was like, all right, well,
It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, okay, bro. But yeah, no, like I said,
This is what
Oh
we're
my
doing.
God. Yeah.
yeah.
They
No.
hold.
But no, I like these lists. Man, okay, you say you wanted one from the top one. I'll wait for Vash to come back.
Yeah. Okay.
Destructo Disc has no bodies. Yes, it does. Frieza. He bodied himself.
yeah.
Literally.
There we go.
Top 100 manga and anime.
I feel like the moment we finish that list, we should try to make our own list.
Oh no, I want that to be the plan.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
gonna be really fun.
Because I definitely.
I just saw something that just made me like do a double take. I'm like, wait a minute, what?
Because I definitely want to make us to make the best secondary character. You know, like
What?
Bakugo,
Give
Zoro.
me a number. What number do we want?
For which list?
The
For the top,
100.
I said I'll give you one more from the top 100.
How about number 50?
Oh, just a random number?
How about number
25
50?
number.
Half,
25.
Yeah, you know what?
number
Yeah,
50.
fuck it, 50. Right at
50?
the halfway.
Who is the middleman of everybody in the list?
Well, this person's better than Doom, apparently.
I mean, this is the perfect one for this. It's Mr. Fantastic himself, Reed Richards.
Oh wow! The irony. Yeah, I just said
literally 50. Mr. Fantastic.
the irony. Oh my god!
Dog.
Sam's own one.
Yeah, the disrespect for Doom is real.
Oh yeah, big
Dog.
time, big time.
You're saying that Reed is 50 and Doom is 80.
I
You
just
do
wanna-
realize where Reed failed to defeat Galactus, Doom did it by himself. I'm just gonna put that out there.
I mean,
You do realize even when they
I'm gonna
turned
disrespect
Reed,
him
he
just a
still
little
couldn't.
bit.
He still couldn't accomplish what Doom did.
I'm going to
Okay.
disrespect Dr. Doom just a hair more. I'm going to give you number 55 for free.
Oh wow! Just because I picked a bad number.
Cobra Commander.
All right, so that's the show, guys.
What?
Cobra Commander. Wait, we talking about GI Joe?
G.I.
You're talking
Joe.
G.I. Joe. Cobra Commander.
He's 50
Again.
fucking five.
55.
Doom has defeated the entire the entire Avengers team.
He
Are you
will be
kidding
Justice League
me?
too, if you ask me.
Oh
I
yeah,
had
he definitely
to-
just
Cobra
I
come.
I had to search what does Cobra Commander like powers and everything, and I'm like, wait, hold up.
I mean, he's a bad guy. Literally, that's it.
Doesn't.
He's just a bad.
I mean,
guy.
G.I. Joe
yes,
has no supernatural.
I mean, and he ugly.
he's
He
a
got-
really
he wear
good
a mask.
tactician,
That's about it.
strategist.
No,
That's it though.
Leader. He can
Leader.
motivate
Well,
people to do stuff.
I know his
Yeah.
character. What I'm saying is that I had to double make sure that he had no powers. So I'm like,
Nah, bro.
why is Dr. Doom so low though?
According to this list, the Cobra Commander is stronger and more interesting than Dr. Doom.
Wow.
Yeah, wrap up the show.
Wow.
Wrap it up. So wrap it up. That's
I love
wild.
this
Wow.
segment so much.
That's wild. And then I thought he wasn't even gonna be on the list. He don't deserve to be on the list.
Man,
He don't have the juice like that.
I'm
yo.
just looking at the people who are like 3 above him, and you're gonna be like, you might cry.
Yeah, I can't wait for us to do this whole list because
Oh,
that's
man.
ridiculous.
There's some good ones on here too that I'm just like, wow, really?
I mean, with what you've given us, I mean, Moomin Rider should be like number 30, like 20, right?
Oh my gosh.
He's number 5. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god. Is he on the list?
No.
Oh,
Right.
I would have been
Where-
mad. I would've
Does it say where is Doctor Strange?
He's 88.
Uh,
Oh no, not
is
Strange.
he Doctor Strange on here?
Stop.
He
Stop,
has to
bro.
be on there.
He's the Sorcerer Supreme,
He's not on
the
the list.
greatest Sorcerer Supreme
He's not.
ever to have the title.
Ray's face tells me he's not on the list.
The Sorcerer Cosmic too. Like
Wait, I have to go to the next page.
He's not on the list.
Oh no.
Okay, he is on the list, but he's so low below. Okay. He really is not
So-
on your list.
So Cobra
No.
Commander can make it to the list, and not the Sorcerer Supreme.
The one that controls and protects all realms of the Marvel comics.
Correct.
Can you give
Man.
can you give us this one then?
You're
Dr.
lying.
Fate.
Dr. Fate's not on it either.
The Doctor is not it. There's only one Doctor on this list, and it's Doom.
So no Dr. Fate or no Dr.
And that's 89. Yo, can we call the show?
Yeah. I think we're done. I think we're done.
I love you
I think we're
so
done here.
much.
I don't even know what to say after this.
That got me fucked up because I'm like, yo,
We
Dr.
are done here.
Cobra
Dr.
Commander is
We
on
are
the
done
list,
here.
and not Doctor Fate and Doctor Strange.
We are done
Huh?
here.
Yep.
All right.
There's some other ones I want to give you just to make you mad, but I'm not. I'm gonna save those. I'm
Yeah,
in my
save
pocket.
it. Save it. This is
I-
crazy.
Oh, because there's some hilarious
This
ones.
is crazy.
I am actually mad. I'm like, you don't have Dr. Fate or Doctor Strange, the two most powerful comic.
There's one character that I'm staring at right now that is going to blow your minds.
What number is this character?
This character specifically
Yeah.
is what number are you? Where'd it go? Oh no, I can't tell you that. Mm-mm.
No. You don't have to tell us the actual name. Just tell us the. Just tell
He's
the
saying he
number.
can't tell us the
I
number.
can't, I can't tell you that.
Wow.
Mm-mm. It's too much.
Look, the fact that Doom is 89, everything is disrespectful already from this point on. So
It's just-
Right?
I stare at
know-
number one, and I'm like, oh, y'all gonna want to fight.
look, I may
Okay,
not be here for
okay.
that episode.
All right.
I may not be here for that episode.
And
I'm
number
just gonna
one
let y'all
is
know
a
right now.
manga character, just so you know.
If his name is not
Tanjiro?
Ichigo, I don't give a damn. If his name is not
It's
Ichigo,
probably fucking Tanjiro.
You know who's not on this list?
Ichigo.
Ichigo. I'm just gonna tell. I'll tell you who's not on this. Some of them. Some of them I'm gonna let you wait. I'm gonna let you simmer on.
Oh man.
Ichigo
All right.
not on this list.
This is
Is
horseshit.
Not on the list.
Sailor Moon.
But Cobra Commander is.
Is Sailor Moon on this list?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Oh, interesting.
Yo, Breeze just got me laughing.
Is Naruto not on the list?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Oh Lord. What?
Breeze said, Ray, about to tell you Twilight Sparkle is on the list too.
Oh Lord. You're gonna add the jabronis
Oh,
here?
Lord.
You gotta get them. You gotta come up.
Yo,
You gonna
Ray,
have them come after us now?
is Dio there?
It's who?
Dio.
Who?
Dio, JoJo's. It's me, Dio.
Oh no, that's the joke because he ain't on this list.
Oh God.
It's
I am
supposed to
very
be saying
confused.
is that he could stop time. What the fuck?
Don't. Sam, wrap up the show. Wrap up.
Yeah.
The show.
yeah.
Wrap up the
Hey,
show.
can you give us your plugs, please, real quick?
My favorite part. I love this.
Who we starting with?
Oh man.
Oh God. You.
Hey.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, like just give us your
no.
plugs. You just dip, but you're good.
You
All right.
James too.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I didn't know who I was right at this moment. You know? I switch every 20 minutes or so, and right now is about that switch time, and I lost track. But it's me, your boy Prince Issue of the Bloodness, aka Son of Darkseid, aka a Kang variant, aka Lil before me. Look, you can find me on Twitter and on Twitch at Prince_A_Lawal. Prince_ALAWEL. My Twitch has been on hiatus for the last week and a half. I'm coming back at you next week. Hopefully with some updated equipment so I can get back to streaming and I definitely have my face up there. You can follow Inside the Mind of a Blur podcast. I'm an editor and also a co-host on there. Follow also an 8 podcast. I'm an editor and a host, of course. Merch coming October 1st, baby. I'm excited for that. Definitely head towards Inside the Mind of a Blur store. Basically, by following me on Twitter, you'll find my link tree and just see everything I'm involved with. Anime lately, careful for spoilers, Spicy Lady, Shade of Red, all that jazz. So just tune in. You know, my hand is in many pots, so I appreciate y'all for real.
James.
Yeah, you guys can follow me all over social media at JB Exclusive and at C4 Spoilers. Find everything that we do. Go to carefulforspoilers.com. You find links to our Patreon. We have over 17 new episodes that'll be uploaded to the Vault on August 1st. They will only be available in the Vault, so make sure you guys check that out. Tomorrow, huge episode. The Council is coming back for C4S Villains, and we're going to be doing a full deep dive review of Justice League, The Dark Side War. An amazing series. If you guys haven't read it, definitely check it out. But we are going to do a deep dive on all of that stuff. It's going to be myself, Vache, Ray, Abe, Steve. It's going to be a blast. See you guys there.
For Dark Side.
It's gonna be lit. I can't wait yet. Dark Side War is one of my favorite. I will say it's actually one of my favorite DC series, like straight up.
Yes.
It's just I don't know. Dark Side is very interesting villain, very interesting character, and for a whole Dark Side War, they do a pretty damn good job, bro. So make sure to check that out. It's a good time. I do have one new thing to plug for the first time in a while. It's not what you think it is. I'm not telling you that. You still gotta wait on that one because there's some stuff there's something I'm really close to telling y'all about that I've been working on for a while that I'm really proud of, but gotta wait just a little longer. But follow me on TikTok because that shit's hilarious. I've been on there and goodness gracious, there's some ridiculous stuff on that app. So no, yeah, go follow me on TikTok. It's same as everyone else. It's just Ray Apollo because that's me. So, yep.
Vache.
You can follow me everywhere and allegedly Vache. Definitely Twitter, social media. Don't forget to continue supporting us. Continue subscribing, like, comment, support the whole squad there. Down below the description where the links are for Abe, definitely for James, and definitely for Ray.
Is that you enunciating our names because you wanted to, let people know you knew who we were?
No, I'm just saying their names just to say their names. Just to make sure that people knew the name. That's it.
Okay, sure.
He said my name, but he wasn't looking at me when he said it. So
are you sure that's everything, Vache? I mean, didn't you have that giveaway as well?
Yeah,
too?
you see. So focused on trying to be politically correct that he forgot one of the biggest news. That's crazy.
I didn't get the chance to do the randomizer, so and I don't have a PC set up to do this. I didn't have the chance.
You could do it on your phone.
Unless one of you guys could do it, then sure, go ahead. But I don't have, and my phone's charging, so I don't have it.
We're gonna announce the winner on Sunday on Shonen Ronin.
Yeah.
Cool. Sunday.
Give Vache some time to work that out. So, thank you guys for watching.
We apologize.
We definitely apologize for this episode, and we didn't expect how it ends, or that hit list 100. But anything can happen in Anime Lately podcast channel, guys. This is all.
Fuck the fake man.
Thank you guys for watching and or listening. I've been Sam the Anime Man, and you've been listening to the Anime Lately podcast. Peace.
He's never gonna watch Hunter x Hunter. Give it up. Make him change his name.
August
Boo!
31st. August 31st.
Boo!
Tell me one thing before I log out. Is Gojo the list?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
He's a pancake merch.